That was the wrong screen. Hello! Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Brad Video Games. I am your host, Brad. But don't let the name fool you. I'm more than just Brad Video Games after all. I'm Brad at streaming. I'm Brad at all things. But most importantly, I am not prepared. My dashboard's not up for my sounds. Nothing is. Hold on. Alright, as I said, I'm bad at streaming. Duh. But most importantly, I am Brad to the bone. Brad. Wow. Alright, off to a great start. We're doing great. Wrong screen. Sound's not ready. Let's just go ahead and jump into the Discord and get ready, alright?
Because I remember commands for some of the games.
Hey.
Like a pro. Tonight's episode is titled Downfall, a wonderful song by a band in the early 2000s called Trust Company. We have all the usual suspects here. We've got Arthur, portrayed by Brad with no R.
Hello.
We've got Jesse, who just changed their playbook.
Yep.
Played by Artie Doo. We've got Ballas, portrayed by Pierce Powertough. We got Lana, portrayed by The Batsam. And we've got Tim Drake, portrayed by Deadly Ambitions. Let's go.
Yo.
I am, of course, DM Daddy RPG. Daddy loves you. Purveyor of tabletop shenanigans throughout your week. We're going to go ahead and start off with the usual shout-outs. Guys, Discord's public now. It's been public for like a week. It's great. It's awesome. Join us. Join the thirst group of everybody thirsting over these NPCs of the next upcoming game. What's that next upcoming game? Yes, currently I am accepting submissions for a game of Scion. That's where you play Children of Gods. Think of it as Percy Jackson's meets American Gods meets Disney's Hercules. It's essentially that.
Yeah.
Can't explain it any easier.
Yeah.
My sister shot down my first character option that I gave her.
Your sister?
I was workshopping my sister. I was talking about it. She's like, "Oh, what character I'm playing?" I'm like, "Oh." And she was like, "No, don't ever do that again."
Damn.
I gave him an accent.
What were you thinking of doing?
What were you doing?
An Irish or Scottish, computer person, but also addicted to drugs.
So Shale only
yeah,
instead
great.
of magic.
Irish
computers.
Shale.
No.
Great. Woo, dodge that bullet.
Really?
Thanks.
Really
Thanks, sis.
Diversifying your role play there, Deadly.
Thanks,
No, I
sis.
wasn't doing magic or anything.
Exactly.
You know,
Computers
a
instead of
little
magic.
a little more calm, a little more, take structure to calm himself.
Hey Sam, talk real quick. Chat says they can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I don't think you were talking.
Yeah, it's just Sam being quiet, but we're just verifying, just so chat feels safe. Perfect.
It was
All right,
mainly
go.
denied because I had an accent to it.
Oh, do the accent.
No.
You know what? Do the
What?
accent. Do the accent no matter what character you play. Just say you're from Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Who
I don't
can
know if it's
prove it?
actually Irish or Scottish. I don't know
Any god
you,
can,
honestly.
gods can travel.
Yep.
Oh man. All right. We will talk more about Scion later because everybody is starting to get really hyped for this new game, and I'm excited. There's so much hype. Someone spend points to make him accent. I want to hear the accent. Deadly, we need to hear the accent, man.
Apparently.
Nah, you'll hear it if I go with the character if I'm in it, or if I just randomly go in there because I've been using it all day.
Everybody
know
else
what?
start talking like that. He'll break.
You know what? I have
That's a true
I have a counter. Deadly. Do the accent, and then tomorrow I'll make Dolly do her French accent.
Oh God.
Because she's making a French based.
This goes lame.
Okay. It's gonna take me a second. 'Cause I could. It's gonna take me a second, so you'll hear it some point in time.
Wow.
Dude, I have trouble with on-demand performance issues. Okay.
No, I think Dolly's
I wouldn't
wowing.
say
I
that
think
on-
Dolly's
I wouldn't say that on
wowing me.
stream.
We
Yeah,
all didn't need to know that, but
I wouldn't
thanks.
say it on stream.
Sam, not that kind of. Shut up.
You said
I
it.
get it.
Yeah.
Dolly, you're the one that said you wanted to hear his accent, just for tit for tat. Tit for tat. I totally did not
Yeah.
just say tits for tat.
Hell
Anyways,
yeah. It could be
I feel
worse.
used.
You.
My Mexican accent
She
turns into
said she
Dracula.
wanted to hear the
So, fine.
accent. This is what she
Yeah.
gets.
Yeah, it's an arrangement.
It just won't sound the same if it doesn't come out naturally.
I feel used. I am hurt that you
Just
think
do it.
I would use you, Dolly. Wounds me. Wounds me.
Same,
Anybody
Dolly.
Know a guy.
Same. Same.
Anybody who knows me knows that I would never use anyone if they wanted to be.
Dolly, I'll
Anywho.
tattoo you for free if you show me your tits. Let's go.
What?
Oh my god.
I knew that was fucking coming, dude. I
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
knew it.
Dolly, she does actually have a tattoo gun and can tattoo you and stuff. So look at us. Friends helping friends.
Just saying. Just saying.
Didn't say a good
Oh.
tattoo.
Hey! Hey! My no face came out. Don't even. Look.
It looks great. Your tattoo looks
Thank
fantastic.
you. Thank you. See?
What about Koi's
Eat
name? What about
shit.
Koi's name? How's
We
Koi's
don't
name?
talk about that. It's not there.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
I didn't tattoo Koi's name.
Sounds like
Did you
somebody-
already cover up Koi's? Did you already cover up Koi's name?
Yes. As soon as it healed.
Harsh.
Yeah,
Harsh.
that's what this one went right over it.
Gotcha. All right, friends. That's
Hey,
enough.
Dolly said
that's-
deal. Yeah.
That is enough of us talking about other games and using people and things. Arthur, recap of something that happened last game.
Jeez. Last game, we got tasked to, get some kind of thing to help us get past Gehenna barriers from werewolves.
Hey.
And me and Lana started
Jesse?
a food fight.
Yeah, and you almost started a food fight.
Good fight.
That was a
Jesse.
great time.
Yep, we went in hoping to be peaceful, and then we immediately killed one of their own, and they hated us, and Jesse died for like
Don't say
2
we.
seconds.
We.
Look,
Trying to make you feel better.
look, we start off
But,
from this position of strength.
Assert dominance.
Assert
over
dominance over the
creatures
werewolves.
That live up to dominance.
And Arthur,
Bellas.
sorry,
Oh.
we're done.
Oh, I've got to hydrate.
Oh yeah. Oh, just very frustrating game for a person with no emotions.
Oh my God, we're talking about
kinda-
this again. Take off
Yeah,
my head.
just- I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this again. Oh yeah, we spent most of the game just kind of
Oh,
sitting in a werewolf
Everybody
area.
is sounding like a robot.
Oh what?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Now everybody sounds normal.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
You little fuck.
There it is.
Yep, that's what you get.
All right, Ashley, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. We are close to the monthly goal. Let's go, Lana. More stuff that happened, please.
Matt,
Yash.
your stream is off.
Yeah.
It says it's up on mine.
No, it
Yeah,
says
no,
you're
it's
Mine's
off.
showing you offline.
Yeah, up there it goes. You
Nope.
just come back.
Now it's live.
There we
There
go.
it goes.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, chat's still going. I don't
Yeah,
know what you
well,
mean
chat-
I'm offline. They
chat-
couldn't talk if I was offline.
No, chat stays up. You can
Mhm.
chat can keep talking if you go offline.
Cool. I'm a pro streamer. Lana, recap us some more stuff.
I remember the food fight and throwing a ketchup fry at a child.
That's all you
Of
remember?
course, those are real. You don't remember, I don't know, shooting a werewolf straight up in the back and murdering him?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember shooting the werewolf and then having to dump all my bullets out and feigning to be polite so that I wouldn't get mauled by werewolves. I do remember that now.
And finally, Tim.
Sam shot the werewolf. I got in trouble for it for some reason. Werewolves are assholes. All werewolves are assholes.
Yep, everything that's not a human is an asshole. Got it.
Yeah.
They didn't. I tried to bargain with information with them for giving them the vial that was Sam's character had.
Is that what you were doing?
and They didn't want it. I was trying to purify it. You know, I was trying to make friends.
Stop trying to take my vial.
It sounded like more along the lines you were asking them for a favor.
Yeah.
After
Well,
you,
I mean,
after
yes and
our
no.
group
It's a
had
favor for
murdered
both
one of their
us.
own.
It's a favor for both of us, and I didn't do it. Sam did it. Okay.
I
But anyway,
I didn't
Take
say
the
you.
vial.
I said
You
the
can't
group
have it.
because that's how they took it.
And
We
I
were a
learned
pack.
they are very prissy, and very uptight, and I also learned that werewolves real silver actually hurts them. This is a learning process.
All right.
Also, I
And to be honest, you found out that bullets hurt a dude.
No, silver bullets
You don't know.
ended up killing the
He
werewolf.
got turned into yeah, but he was a human
He
when
was
he
a
got
guy.
killed.
Yeah, but he was a werewolf itself.
Yes, but he got shot as a dude. You don't know what happened.
Yeah,
No, he was a werewolf. I thought.
he got shot as a dude.
Yeah, you don't know what Ballas
He came
did
back
to
a
him.
dude.
Alice used the power that reverted him back into dude form.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
Mhm.
just.
Well, I know he's a werewolf anyways.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I've seen the werewolf.
yeah, but
so-
you don't know what bullets do to a werewolf in werewolf mode.
Right. So I'm gonna go reset my router real quick because you guys keep going in and out of being robots.
Yay!
Oh God.
And
Wow.
given that it seems to only be impacting me, it's not y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we will be back very shortly, as long as it takes my Spectrum internet
Yep.
to come back up. And then,
Bye, guys.
and then game on.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out why Twitch says I only have one viewer when I see people I know in chat.
I'm in chat.
Yeah, I know.
I'm chat.
I see
I'm
like
in there.
all these. I see you three. I see Isaac. I see a couple people that are in like that are listed there, but it's like you've got one viewer.
Oh, now you have two.
Pick a different shirt. Least favorite
Your
one?
least favorite. Your least favorite one.
I don't have one.
Also,
The guy
Alright.
who likes the wearing shirts.
What do you,
Werewolf.
where?
hey,
I don't have a werewolf shirt. What are you talking about?
Oh.
How many
Oh,
of those?
Why do you wear your werewolf thing so Sam would shoot you in the back like she did the other one?
How many of those leafed up spirit
Um,
things did you give me? Because
let's
I
see,
changed
green.
playbooks and the notes that I
Okay,
was
green.
keeping were like
Ah.
half destroyed.
It was 3.
Okay, thank you.
Get it together, Artie.
I'm sorry.
You switched playbooks. Leave me alone.
No. Never.
Most of my
Rude.
notes are still here, luckily.
Remember that. Some I'm baking stuff.
I still have a note in here that says
Still
that
Christmas.
Shale and I hugged at one point.
Ah.
Well, back to the sign sheet.
Okay. Check. What is going on?
What?
I think you messed me up then.
There it
Okay, there it goes. My mouth would not
Wow.
move when I talked. It would wait till after I stopped talking, and I became an old Japanese movie.
It's badly dubbed.
Worst dub I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, I can't get in the accent right now because I just talked to somebody who was Indian.
Come
and so right now my
on.
mind is on Indian.
That's it.
What?
He's gonna come over to Dracula.
I've seen it. Where Matt gets an
Actually,
accent from one person
like,
and I
did
just
creepy
take on that
children
accent
laugh?
without even realizing it.
We know.
It's terrible. I hate it.
It's
I
fine.
don't know. It's pretty funny.
It's a quirk. It's good.
Hold on.
Me and my sister and my mom all do it too. Oh my god, my sister has a Hispanic friend, and anytime she comes over, my sister starts saying things, and she has the accent, and I'm like, you just said it. And she's like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, yes, you did. She's like, I did not.
Creepy children laughed is fitting for the group. True. True. Sam, oh my
Children,
god.
we're not creepy.
Children are horrifying.
I said we're children. We're just not creepy.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Uh,
I thought you said children aren't creepy. I was like, they absolutely are.
Children are fine.
Children are disgusting.
True, but still.
yeah. I mean,
Eh.
duh.
Yeah.
Crotch goblins.
Don't have one.
I don't plan on it.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Not really. They're everywhere.
Well, they're not yours.
Yeah, but I still have to listen to them scream and cry.
That's life. We've got to
That's
listen
life.
Yeah.
to you scream and cry. It's the same thing.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, that was a good one. I'm laughing too hard to even think of a retort to that because it was good.
Gotcha. What's up, Matt? Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
How
we doing?
So far you sound normal.
Okay.
Hey.
Good
So
sign.
plus side. I hope everything sounds all right for Chad if anybody's still here. And yeah, so let's see here. Melodies, nope. You guys were just in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you now find yourselves things. Ad will tell you when it comes up. Thanks, Leanne. Oh yeah, by the way, I turned ads on.
You bastard!
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Think fast,
However,
man.
now I know that Leanne
Surprise,
hasn't tuned
motherfucker.
into any other streams this week.
Mm-hmm.
Sus eyes. All right, about as normal as can be. I agree with this group. Perfect. All right, friends.
Yeah.
And we make our way tonight to Roanoke, Virginia.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Video is very
Everywhere.
choppy. Thanks, Spectrum. There's nothing I can do about this.
With sound off.
What? Oh, lurked would sound awful.
Yes,
Oh.
Ashley.
Alert
Oh.
the sound off, but not
I was about to say, what do you
Okay.
mean sounds
I
off?
didn't see her first statement. I just saw with sound off show up after video is crappy or choppy.
All right, well, maybe, hopefully, it'll get better as time goes on.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. It is not in my power. It isn't the power of Spectrum at this point.
Ugh.
Because you gotta love those internet monopolies.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Monopoly, they have different companies. You can compete with each other in the same territory and agree to set prices similar to each other, next to each other.
No, I literally only have one internet service provider.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's what's next to each other. Don't.
That sound is fine. Sweet, let's go.
Hey.
I'll take what I can get. Dropped frames detected 26% over the last 2 minutes.
Boo.
Whatever. We'll live. It's fine.
Right.
All right. 55% over the last 2. One sec.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it. It is.
The only other option,
Oof.
I don't know if you reset your computer while you had reset your modem.
Yeah, I'm doing that next.
Yeah. Because that's what I have
Be
to
right
do.
back again.
Yep.
Hey Matt, when you open up OBS, run it as admin.
What?
When you open up OBS, right click on it and run as admin.
Sure. Be back, guys.
And again.
And we're back again to the messed up screen of.
All right. Oh well.
Professional streamers.
Travel, filial piety.
Your Scion character.
Search. How you say that shit? Piety. Hey, neat. And fire.
I basically remade a character because I didn't get to play
Yeah.
him. I didn't get to play him as much as I wanted to in the game he was part of because COVID happened. So
Sam
yeah.
cammed.
And absolutely
Some
no
noise.
one on my stream saw that face because of how the cameras are right now.
Womp.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yo, Phil! Excuse me.
Phil. Damn.
Ah!
Too excited to see Phil.
Too excited. What's up? Yeah. Doesn't seem to like him tonight. I've had days like that
That's why I hate slobs.
where it's like for whatever reason you're gonna have to. It's only gonna work properly if you reset your computer and your internet. It's like, now we see as he returns.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay.
Hello again.
Hydrate and a stretch.
Jesus Christ.
Ready for Ratchet AF Thursdays. Yeah. That is the hell that is Arthur's life, yeah.
Now it's not fun anymore.
No, it's not fun anymore. I can't just leave whenever I want. I can't. It's not a, oh no, I didn't save the apocalypse. I guess I'm going to have to go back and work extra hard this month. It's oh no. It's like, oh no, I didn't stop the apocalypse. I've got to live. Now it's become a definite chore. Okay, I can't become a reaper again if I don't. If the apocalypse happens, if I fail my job.
Shit. You're going down with the ship at that point.
All right.
Oh,
Jesus
live.
Christ. I'm back to live.
Okay.
Smooth
I'm
movement.
here.
Looking
I'm
good.
moving. I'm talking.
Yeah.
Do we sound like robots and or look like robots?
Sounds good.
For
Looks
fuck's
good.
sake.
Sounds good.
Ugh.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Doesn't seem choppy yet. Thank you for clarifying. All right, we've reset the router. We've reset the computer. If it doesn't work beyond this,
There-
I
there's-
got.
There's nothing
got
really you
nothing.
can do.
All
Your
right,
turn.
we did our best. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Also
right.
got the
So,
train rating on mine too.
so IX7 proceeds to. Well, first of all, Deadly, you sent
Yeah.
me a DM over the course of the end of last game. Did you want to act on any of that DM?
Hold on. Ellie doesn't remember what the DM was.
Good job.
Good job.
Stupid ass.
The best.
No. I can't. I do a lot of things. Okay.
Yep, me and Deadly actually
Oh.
talk a lot throughout the week.
Yes, I would. Yes. How do you want me to? It doesn't have to be today. It can wait. It's a long room. But I can ask it right now if you want me to. Okay.
Let's do it now. We're doing it on screen. There's no secrets among your fellow role players.
Oh, there is secrets.
Mhm.
Right. Okay, your fellow players, not your fellow characters.
I'm going to go in my room and I'm going to make sure everything is shut. No one's here.
You're
And I'm
alone in your
going-
room.
IX7, I know you can hear me.
Correct. Tim Drake, I can hear you.
Can we make it so no one else can hear us?
Your rooms are not noise proof, no.
Is there a way I can contact the Illuminati, whoever's in charge of us, project manager, that kind of thing?
Yes. You could move into a more secure room such as the medical facility, and that would be
I didn't even
that room is built to be soundproof, Tim Drake.
head right through the medical room.
Okay.
All right, X7. No one else is in here. Can you connect me to project manager?
Calling.
Nobody that's alive.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, yeah. This is Tim.
Who?
They don't know you.
I work for the team that you technically manage. We are stopping the Gahana.
You're in Ghana?
Oh my fucking god! IX7. I thought you
Yes,
connected
Tim
me to
Drake.
my project manager.
I did, Tim Drake. However, you are not giving any kind of Illuminati clearance, nor are you saying the name of your adversaries correctly.
You Titanic
Wait,
moron.
Wait. Listen, okay. We are stopping. IX7. What is it? It's not gonorrhea. It's Gahana. Ginaha.
Are you talking about Gehenna by chance?
Gahana. There we go.
Not like
We're
balance
all
So,
virtue
fucked.
every
We're
time.
all fucked. Okay, cool. Go
So,
on.
our team is working on stopping Gehenna.
You're
And
not listed in the team members for that group.
cool. Is the team after the team finishes their project? Are you planning to dispose of them?
There's always a chance, yes.
Cool.
You hear
Um,
the sounds of typing on a keyboard.
And would perhaps somebody get a raise if they perform that task for you?
No, it's their job.
Cool. And if this person were to do this, would they be silent or would they be part of the team?
assigned. Yes, we'll go with that.
Okay. And do you know who exactly is on this team? Like, you know, you have a fucking Reaper, and a serial killer who has no soul, and something that is, I think, a machine. I'm assuming you know all this. It just baffles me how you fucking assemble these people. Okay. I assume you have my cell phone number, but if not, I'm gonna read off my cell phone number to him. If you have any tasks that you need done on the team itself with a little bit of discretion, you can let me know. I'll be here. Thanks.
You are quite welcome, Mr. Tim Drake. Thank you for letting me know that you are a new member of this particular team. And
Wait. Is Balance on the team? Fuck. Didn't even tell him I was part of the team. I have 7.
Yeah.
Aren't you responsible for telling them who's part of the team?
I am not. I am responsible solely for the transportation of said agents to and from locations dealing with Gehenna threats.
Are there any other teams dealing with Gehenna?
I would not know. They are not on me.
Thank you, IX7. I appreciate you.
You are welcome, Tim Drake.
Also, sorry for shooting you earlier, a couple days ago.
Apology accepted. Smiley face pops up on one of the screens.
Why would they tell you that?
Oh. Now my stream keeps going in and out again.
Aw.
It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting.
Oh no.
This is annoying. All right, well then, let me present this to you guys. Do we want to delay another week and hope for internet to be fixed better, or just keep going and trying to hope that it works?
It's your stream, man.
I'm fine either one.
Same.
Yeah, I don't mind either way.
Yeah, do it up.
Given that I just cut, robot.
Oh man.
Ballas was talking. I don't know that.
Alice isn't a robot.
Stop calling him that.
You are now.
You've seen what he does. You've seen how he does it. It's not a robot.
You removed your hand in front of me.
Robot.
What have I done?
How many robots do you see just take off their heads?
How many robots do I see?
Racist?
Fucking Brad.
Guys, check the text of this voice call, please.
Okay.
If you can hear me.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
That's gonna mess things up, but okay.
Because I can't hear y'all. Y'all keep freezing and unfreezing.
Open chat. Damn it, caps lock.
Yep. Honestly, Ashley,
Yes,
Arthur
it's my
has.
stream, but it's your guys' game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you're streaming it. If your stream's not working, then
It's not just my stream. It's like my Discord and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're sounding robot-y to me.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, since the rest of us can hear, if Matt's having issues hearing us and now he's starting to sound robotic, I think just pushing it off would be best.
Yeah.
That way he can.
I guess so.
Yeah.
If it was just the stream, I'd say keep going.
Yeah, if it's just
but-
stream, I agree.
yeah.
But
We can run without that stream, and Brad's side is recorded anyways.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I've run games not on stream. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, you know, like
If you're having trouble
I can't
hearing us,
actually run game.
yeah,
yeah, that's
If
the
you can't do
problem.
that, then the answer's obvious. You can't run the
Yeah.
game. There's no reason to try to force it.
Yeah.
right,
Especially since it's been 45 minutes already
Yep.
now.
right.
Okay.
Holy Jesus.
I'm down to wait it out another
I'm-
like 15, 20 minutes and see if it gets
Yep.
any better.
All right. Well, I'm
Welcome back, Phil. Looks like we
What?
might be stopping because, well, Matt just froze. There he goes. Right?
Yeah,
I'd say I'm sorry, but it's in no way my fault that
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, he keeps. Oh, jeez.
And he's
I
frozen.
don't have my internet's not mine at all.
Shit.
Whew. That came out as chat salad.
Yeah,
That's what
I know.
happened.
My internet's not mine at all, is what I got from that.
Uh,
No, you didn't even get to throw any bricks, Ashley.
Right.
So sorry. Damn. Matt's
this
moving
is
again.
so bad.
Why don't you come back online?
Oh,
like,
and he's frozen again.
no, not
Yeah.
actually. It's been 45 minutes. You
Yeah.
guys are right.
Yeah.
It's not even time to you guys anymore.
Shit.
Wow.
Man.
I just like the faces that it keeps pausing on.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right, right now
literally-
he's like,
Have no idea what that was.
me either.
You made them, Lunatil. Don't act like it's me. My Christmas stuff.
Right.
You're the source of the problem, then. If you're blaming that.
So, what's everyone else up to tonight?
Don't know.
I don't know now.
Who knows?
I planned on being a
Oh no.
depressed
That was last
ex-Reaper,
episode, firstly.
continuing my
He's dumb.
depression of
Ugh.
being mortal.
Mm.
This is like a clip show of Matt's best frozen faces. Thank you for the follow, Tyrannosaurus
Best
Rex.
stream yet.
Ah,
Uh,
oh my god.
Oh
What a
man.
coincidence. The stream is called Downfall.
Yep. Downfall.
The irony.
Everything crashes.
Uh,
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
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 Well, good news. 5G works.
Hey.
Okay.
So I don't know if any of my texts went through because those stopped working too.
The
Oh,
last
shit.
one you sent was, okay, I love you guys, I'm dipping.
This
Yeah.
is so bad.
I sent like 4 more before that one.
Nope.
So
Yes,
um,
yes.
Wait, wait,
As
wait.
you were typing and
Wait.
then you were gone.
none of those.
None of them.
Yeah.
great. Well, like, oh now.
Nope, nope.
Fuck you,
Now
computer.
5G.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Oh no.
The 5G,
is
no.
failing. You cursed it.
They got
No.
him too.
No.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like a yes.
No,
Actually.
did we hear? It took me off 5G. So once
Great. This is great.
So once
Oh.
what?
I'm gonna fucking just straight up boomer fight all of this technology.
Look.
God.
One of the things I did with, like, I used to have Wi-Fi as my thing, and I just was like, you know what? I don't care anymore. Just stretching this wire, like going to go buy like 150-foot
Yeah.
wire, and just running it all
That's-
through the house.
Yeah, no.
Amazing
that's the
perk of
thing.
my
That's the
job.
thing. I'm not on Wi-Fi. This is me hardwired.
Oh God.
Dude, I got so
Terrible.
lucky. My, like, where my computer is right here, the wall that I'm up against, right there is the computer room. So all I had to do was drill a hole straight through the wall and shove the wire through.
Yeah,
was
I
like,
did that. I did
this
that in my
doesn't get any
apartment.
better.
The maintenance
My
people came in
brother-
as I was drilling a hole. I'm like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Drilling
Nothing.
a hole in the wall."
Mind your business.
It's drywall. It's easy to fix.
My brother had to go into the crawl space 3 separate times because he hardwired his Xbox, my sister's PlayStation, and then when he built his computer, had to hardwire that. And I was like, sucker. I just had to drill a hole in the wall.
I am sorry that I'm not able to run game tonight, guys.
No,
It
not
happens.
your
no,
fault.
It
it's
happens.
all
It's not
good.
your fault, man.
Never be sorry.
I know, but still, the guilt.
Oh no! Don't no guilt. No guilt.
No guilt. Not allowed.
Okay, fine.
You wanna wait? Here, I got you. You wanna understand the guilt that I was feeling today? My coworker
Sure.
texted me that I owed him $60 because he had to call a locksmith, and I was like, "What the fuck is this dude talking about?" And then I remembered that I jokingly took his keys off his pants and threw them in the corner in the department, and he didn't find them and sat outside for an hour waiting for a locksmith to get into his car.
You are a dick.
Oh my God. You deserve to feel
Do you
guilty.
feel bad about it? Did you feel bad?
I feel so bad.
Did you
Like
tell
my
them?
my anxiety is through the roof because I feel so awful right now.
Did you tell them?
So I thought he knew because I pulled on them. So I thought he knew I had taken them off. And my other coworkers saw me. So and then I completely forgot about it and I left work.
Yeah, but did you tell him when after he told you?
No, he
He was
just
like, "Oh, I have
texted
to
me.
be a locksmith." Did you were like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Nope,
I'm the one
nope,
that took
nope.
the film over the side."
Sam hasn't told him. Sam hasn't told him.
No. He obviously knows it's me because he texted me and said, "You owe me $60 for calling this locksmith."
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming my other coworker told him that it was me. But yeah, no, I've ignored the text message and I'm gonna pretend I did not see it. And then tomorrow when he brings it up, then I'll apologize and give him his
I
60.
mean, I ignored
Wow.
it. Don't feel that bad about it then.
I feel so bad I can't respond. So I'll wait until he calls me out at work tomorrow and then I'll give him his $60 back.
Wow.
That's rough.
Yeah. Oh, I feel so bad. It's awful.
Yeah.
Because we're still alive. If I'm Brad
Yep.
Street.
Yeah, we're still alive. They all know.
I haven't stopped streaming. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. If I'm gonna
Tell
play a
us
game or
I was just gonna say,
All
does
your
anybody
business
want
is
to
out
play
there.
a game? If streams
Anybody want to play a game?
I won't play a game.
Love to play a game with you, but I probably wouldn't be able to.
Oh, y'all is welcome to though.
Aww.
Yo, hold up.
What?
Pack is gonna catch all the chaos tomorrow.
Hades 2. The timing.
Timing.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
With Scion going on?
yeah.
Yeah.
About like $60 worth of Steam games that I'd love to try.
Well, let Sam take your keys and she'll get you $60.
Got you.
Got him.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm never gonna live this one down.
Aw. He'll
Oh.
forgive you.
It's drenched. My internet is drenched from all the drooling in the Scion channel.
Yeah, that's what the fuck it
That
is.
is the thirst. The thirst.
Shame on all of you.
The
Shame.
thirst for Scion.
Damn.
All right.
Oh
well,
no. All of Phil's redeems are going to be happening next game tomorrow.
that's great. Because Phil still has 3, Ashley still has 4, Deadly has 2, and John has 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be an
Oh,
exciting
man.
game.
That's the game where all my luck is. So.
That's
You
the
know,
game where usually my luck is,
if
but
my
it wasn't
internet
last
decides it
time.
wants to work by tomorrow night.
I'm hoping. If not, time to punch Spectrum.
I'm gonna be real mad if it wasn't. Fucking. So, Brad, are you still streaming?
Yeah, I'm still technically
Yes.
streaming. Yes.
Brad's
Technically.
chat, I apologize. There's no fun shenanigans this week.
Of course there's shenanigans. We got the scandal from when Sam basically killed that guy.
Yeah.
Left him out in the rain.
Out in the cold.
Stop!
And then Tim's trying to become an assassin for hire for our group.
Right? Just
Oh,
like
it's all
Sam
about
with that
I'm
guy's
talking about
car.
Sam, not Lana.
Is it?
Yeah, Sam.
I know!
The guy was outside just shivering with some kittens. Like real big-eyed
Oh,
kittens,
Sam.
too.
Oh, sorry.
Man, too.
Gotcha.
Stop! I already feel terrible!
It's that cat from Oliver and Company. That's what you did.
Make you feel better.
Why should he worry? Because of hypothermia.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
All right, well then, let's look at this as you guys now have the rest of the evening to do what you want to do, whether that's submit characters for the next game or not. Brad's chat, since Brad streams and is the only other person who streams in these games these days, join our Discord, submit characters. Come be ratchet, come be thirsty in the Scion channel with everyone else. It's great.
Right.
Matt, are you
Right,
able?
Ashley.
Can you send me your Discord link?
Yeah, man.
And I will put.
Hold on, let's
see.
Let's
see.
That's why I asked. I
I
didn't say send it to me. I said, can you?
Oh my god. Hey, Sam.
And we'll put that in
And-
chat.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
haven't
sure
done
most of my
anything
chat is over
like-
there anyway, but just in case.
Yeah. And by the way, my character for Scion wouldn't have been a combat character, so it wouldn't be another Shale, because he'd be like, I don't want to deal with combat.
Shale wasn't a combat character. I mean, it depends on.
He wasn't a combat character. He was built for men to fuck people.
Yeah, his own
You
team.
built some proper obstacles down the ground. What do you mean?
That happened once. Okay, I destroyed one hospital. Okay.
And I still
Hey, say that again, but slowly.
Yeah, say
running
I
down a
destroyed.
crumbling
I
building
destroyed
only
one
destroyed
hospital
one hospital.
and
out of
2
three
RVs.
movies.
And
One RV.
Twice.
One RV.
with the lamppost.
Hey, I killed one of those kids.
Didn't
Okay.
want to take
And
them
plus,
to the
skater kids are
hospital.
douchebags. Okay,
you
they
tried
deserved
to.
it.
You wanted to murder them.
I hope those kids have their own.
Like,
I wanted to put them
I
on the
healed
memory.
those, yeah, because
They were in
we
pain
wouldn't
and
let
suffering.
you kill them. Yeah, we're in
Right.
pain and suffering. Your exact phrase to Miles was, "Should we just off these guys?"
Can we just finish them?
Like, if a child scuffed their knee, would you
And
be
to which
like,
Miles
"Keep
stared at you, was like,
suffering."
"What is wrong with you?"
Yeah. Already remember that
In my
time he made
defense,
an orphan?
Shale was on.
Remember that time
mushrooms
Shale
at the
made an
time.
orphan?
He did.
Uh,
God damn it.
Yep,
And
that
then
We're
orphan.
not talking about the worst things Shale did.
Yeah.
wanted to kill the little orphan child, you murderer.
Guys, I hope you guys remember all this because we'll probably have like 30 minutes after the last game of like, hey guys, tell me the most ratchet, fun things that you liked over the past 26 episodes of
Oh,
this game.
hell yeah.
I need to start a
Nah.
list.
I
Worst
did
thing
not
Shale did.
want to kill the orphan. I was protecting the orphan.
No, you
It
didn't.
Took that guy's keys.
I was sending the orphan off to the.
You.
I was sending the orphan to the
It's gonna be
carnival.
Everybody ragging on Shale.
Yeah.
The orphan was gonna go join the carnival. Okay, that's saving him. That's saving him.
It's just gonna be straight up just what the Shales in chat for 15 minutes.
Not only do we have a Tim Drake, we almost had a Dick Grayson too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, good time.
That reminds
Yeah.
me. Batman's parents.
Batman's still hanging
Nah.
probably too.
Nah, she took him down.
No, he's still
I
hanging.
gotta-
You can see him. Look,
Yeah.
you can see him.
You can.
I gotta
see
get him out now because now
Why?
me and Flu are friends. That's the Flu are friends now.
I just realized I have a. I
Perfect.
realized the other day I have a Superman tank top and I have a Batman tank top hanging in the same closet, and I'm wondering if they're not trying to start their own movie in there.
Probably do it faster than DC. Oh,
One of them's
Probably.
probably one of them's asking the other one if they bleed.
Maybe even sparkle. Who knows?
oh God.
You
Alright.
sparkle in the sunlight, Batman.
It always
Oh,
amazed
Or
me
sunlight.
whenever I couldn't play Miles, like how quickly everything went to shit. Like it was like the most, like the most ratchet time.
Immediately.
Hey.
Immediately.
Shell tried to come up with a plan once, okay? Shell tried to come up with a plan. He came up with a plan. He executed it perfectly. Other people fucked it up.
Shell came up with half a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, other people
Come on,
fucked it
have
up.
fun.
Someone tried attacking the Shark Man, okay?
Someone got her arm ripped off because of Shale's magic.
She got
because
it.
of
It
Shale's
was
magic.
literally because of Shale's magic.
For an episode and a half.
Shale could argue that all he wants. Deadly, you can't argue it. That's what happened.
I mean, if she didn't put her arm in the mouth shark dude, we'd be good to go.
If you could cast
know
magic
Put
worth
her
a damn.
hand in the mouth. I think he bit.
Miles
I did-
freaking talked to us all and was like, alright guys, here's the plan, don't fuck it up. And immediately Lana goes and gets her arm chomped off by a little man.
Within
No,
2
I'm the one that made the
seconds.
plan.
Yeah.
I'm
And
the
then
one that made the
goes
plan.
get the
Jill made
cops
the
called
plan.
on you in a museum.
And that's why I
Made
went
most
so
of the
poorly.
plan.
Yep.
No.
No, when Miles made the plan-
wanted to punch something for once.
When Miles made the
Type it.
plan, he was like, all right, this is what it's going. This is what we're going. Jesse, you stab the demon. Shale, me and you are going to try to bind the demon. Don't fuck anything up. Shale immediately binds Jesse and the demon. Just opening move. Let's just negate what Miles said and fuck everything up. And Miles had to
He
go
didn't
and
do it on
just
purpose, okay?
change everything.
He didn't do it on purpose.
Miles took
Magic
himself
was
out of the
invincible.
fight to be the one in the binding.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sam Cam.
Oh no.
I was literally about to be like, great, now it's fucking happening to my phone too. Sam's wrong.
Nope, just me.
Oh
My
man.
normal
Yeah, this is just the near end where we're just talking about what was going on.
Yeah, let's relive all the happy fun times before the final episodes of Pain.
Right.
And we all die in the end.
Who's we?
We can't live on to tell the stories.
I would never.
It's okay. Tim was trying to find a way to get in contact with Gehenna. So-
Sorry, it was bothering me that Brad's stream is not
Yeah.
lined up.
I was actually thinking about trying to do something like that.
But Matt told me I don't have a way to contact Gehenna, so I can't make a deal with
There
him.
we go.
Whoa.
Much better.
Mm.
We're all in boxes again.
Now you guys are just a pop out.
I just
There's a gigantic echo.
I love that mentality right there, Deadly.
Right.
Tim's
What?
like I'm the moral superiority here, but let me try to see if I can murder my team. Let's see if I can talk to Gehenna and make a deal. You know, the guy's trying to end the world.
In Tim's mind space right now, the world is better off the world is better off dead.
Because of, you know, a handful of people. Good job.
You know what? Tonight was like one of those old Disney Channel clips where it's like, here's a clip from next week's new episode.
Right?
Violence!
Here's 30 seconds of kind of garbled nonsense.
Here's the
Find
character's
out what
breaking
happens
character
next
in
week.
Toy Story.
It's like downloading a teaser trailer off fucking like LimeWire.
Here's 30 seconds of
Oh,
Tim trying to
God.
talk to somebody
Oh Jesus.
high up, but has no clearance to talk to them.
None. Just tell him. Just tell him business.
Even though
Drop
I
it
was on the
down.
team.
I hear like a running faucet. Bucket with a hole in it. Can't hold nothing.
You see
Hey,
on the
my
team
name's
list.
Tim. I'm part of the group that's looking into gonorrhea.
Yeah,
I didn't know we had a team for that, but okay.
I love that when you really look at it in the most basic sense, Tim is actually racist. He hates every species out there other than humans, just about.
Right?
Every one of them are dicks
balance.
apparently because they don't, you know, respond well to people insulting them.
Ballas doesn't count. Ballas doesn't count because Ballas isn't a person.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
You're like,
Alice is not
whoa.
a person.
you're like just
Yeah.
Alice is also
insulting
not a robot.
insulting a ghost constantly, so it attacks you, and he's like, "Damn, that ghost is a dick."
Also,
How dare he get mad that I insult them?
Piss off the werewolves. All werewolves are assholes.
Yeah, I know.
How
Common
also,
denominator.
It's interesting that as soon as Arthur became mortal, you were like, he's my best friend.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
It mean-
No,
yeah,
no,
don't take it that
I said he was my best friend before he became mortal.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't say that
No.
till then. Till he became mortal, then you're like, you're my best friend. You got all happy he was mortal. You started talking about like how much they related. And he's just like, we are not friends. We do not relate. And you just kept saying that like constantly.
No, I remember explicitly. I called you my best friend, and my companion, and that we're your companions, and then you threw a fit about it. And then when they could get food.
Yeah, that was when I was mortal.
Yeah.
That was before you got mortal.
No?
It's weird you never said that to like Jesse, who's been,
Literally, like, last week,
human
Yeah.
and mortal this whole time.
Jesse's not my best friend.
And your
Jesse's
hero?
my hero.
Yeah.
You are not best friends with your hero. Okay?
Wouldn't
As a
you
bitch,
try to
trust
be?
me. Trust me. It's a hard separation notice when that has to happen.
Yeah, because they get killed.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Usually
happened
by
to him.
Tim.
You're wearing his coat. You took his gun.
You literally wrote a confession. When you tried
I
to
also
leave
Well,
before you found out Arthur wouldn't let you.
I've got 2 new Scion submissions.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
I want to apply
Benjamin
for another
Benny
game.
Wright.
The Poet.
I'm just gonna change the title on my stream now to
Just talking.
Just
chat.
Monster of the Week. Like, God, what did they call it? Walking Dead, Talking Dead?
Yeah.
Talking maladies. Why the fuck not? Alright.
Most of the
you know,
recap.
when I went to go, have Sam shoot me, my first thought was I should use magic to like block the end of this gun. And I was like, nah, Sam's not gonna pull the trigger. She's gonna want to fight the devil with me. Then she's like, pull the trigger. I'm like, I
Ow.
should block the gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shoulda.
It's
Woulda,
hilarious.
shoulda, coulda.
It's hilarious. It's
In all of the 6 months of these shenanigans that have been happening, the biggest bonehead play award, hands down, has to be Lana won't kill me. In all of them. Out of all the
Literally,
stuff you guys
Lana
discussed,
won't kill me
Yeah.
after all I've done was say how much I wanted to kill you.
yeah.
Yeah, but like
tried to kill you twice before that.
you just
Will
you-
never
but you-
understand your logic when you were like,
Look.
fine, if you want to do it, do it.
Look, I'm
But
gonna.
you
Okay.
just complain about
Oh.
it being too easy killing people.
I'm gonna.
No, so
I'm gonna
take
let
it
you
to hell.
know.
I'll make it easy. She won't want to do it.
Look, I'm gonna let you know. For the most part, Lana didn't really have many issues with Miles. Miles would never have told her just kill me,
Right.
because Miles knew he'd get a bullet the second those words left his mouth. He's not dumb. Lana is just a killer and looks for reasons to kill people. You don't. The last thing you need to do is tell her it's okay.
I consent to being murdered by you, Lana. Cool. Dead.
She doesn't like consent, so I figured she would not want to do it.
Oh my goodness.
The funniest thing is my wife hadn't watched that episode, and when I stated that you did that, her reaction was, "Well, he's dead." Like before I even got further into it, when I was like, he pointed the barrel to his head and told her to pull the trigger. She was like, "Well, he's dead." like she says, she stabbed her love interest in hell. She tortured the person she had the hots for.
I don't know where you thought that was the good idea.
She literally, you watched it. Shale saw that.
Shale was an impulse character, okay? He didn't think about things. He just.
That
did
was
it.
very obvious. Despite the fact him trying to convince everyone he had plans.
I had 2 plans, okay? 2 plans, okay?
Two.
One was executed.
You
good,
literally tried to
and the other was
convince.
not executed.
You literally tried to convince Jesse that you had a plan every time you saw the future. And
I
it
did have a plan for
wasn't
that.
you just trying to play the hero. You're over there like, no, it's because no one would believe me if I told them I saw this. It's like literally
Yeah.
everybody you told was like, interesting,
clip is-
and literally took you seriously. The people you actually
think that-
told.
Sorry.
Mhm.
I think that clip is still on Matt's channel of like Jesse being like, "Are you gonna do that thing where you try to be the hero and not tell us what's happening?"
That was such a great line. I was so glad when you finally told Miles that you couldn't do that. It's like, I can't tell people I see the future because they'll never believe me. And he's just like, look, all right, I'm gonna call bullshit right there. Because you've told me exactly twice when that shit happens, and I've taken you
Yeah, but
seriously
you're
both
different.
times. But you were like,
Miles
nobody
is
would take me
different.
but you still wouldn't tell him every time it happened.
No, because Miles thinks I would fail, so I wanted to prove that I could be successful.
Yeah, by failing it at every time, except the ones you told Miles about.
Now, there was 2 other times besides the one I told Miles about.
Well, you can't prove that you. Here's the thing. Here's the magic thing about that. You can't prove that you did it if you won't tell him that it's coming.
Right.
You can't just be like,
Yeah.
I foresaw this and stopped it. It's like, no, you didn't.
But maybe Shale doesn't want. Maybe Shale didn't care about the recognition. He just wanted.
You just said
friendship.
you did. You wanted to prove to Miles you could do it by not telling him that you could do it, and then just standing there like he's supposed to
proved I could-
recognize.
I proved I could be successful. That's all. That's all Shale cared about.
No, you
He
didn't.
proved.
You constantly told
And he-
Miles
so he
his
proved to you.
approval was like
Inadvertently
what
proved
you
to
were
you.
seeking, but then you would never tell him anything. It's like I really Miles. I really only care about. I want your approval. Proceeds to destroy his RV. I want your approval. Proceeds to break things
that
around
was not
Miles.
me. That was Lyle. That was not
No,
Lyle.
you did that.
How did Lyle get in the RV again?
Yeah, how did not Lyle
Yeah.
get there?
Lyle
No,
didn't
no,
start
Why
there.
couldn't Lyle just leave the RV?
Yeah, Lyle would never have broken my RV if he could just have walked away after you left. Yeah, it'd have been a little wreck, not completely destroyed, where he's trying to figure out, all right, I seem to be trapped on the RV. What happens if there's no RV?
Deadly, I swear to God, if in Scion you do not make a character that is either a god of trickery or a god of chaos, I'm going to call bullshit.
Yeah.
Because
So
that-
scrap my current one I'm
that-
currently
that's
running up right
you.
now again, because right now what I'm making is a god of knowledge. He's in the books.
He just doesn't like to
he's
tell
knowing
people that
things.
he knows things.
Actually, that's part of the thing is he doesn't give things. He doesn't give information without advice, nor without being asked.
So, we don't know that he's a god of knowledge, and he won't tell us, so we'll never ask him, so he'll just be quiet in the corner. Play that character. Just never
Oh.
talk.
Oh. Oh.
Just never talk. Just
All right, Matt. You know what? Yeah, I'll make a character that talks a lot, and it's just a bullshitter, just for Brad.
I mean, that's what you make every other time. Go for it.
No. Shale didn't really talk that much. He just did stuff
He talked all the time.
after he did the stuff.
Make whatever you want. I was just making a crack about how
Yep.
most of your characters seem to somehow be the vortex, the apex point of all the chaos.
Of all the chaos, but doesn't seem to realize it.
Maybe you know what? Maybe Matt. Maybe the chaos automatically gets attracted to me.
So I am the center of everything
gotta be
bad.
it,
I'm
dude.
the center of everything that bad that happens to me, but I don't know
not
it.
Everything that's not everything.
Literally.
Not chaos doesn't necessarily mean bad. Okay, we brought Lana back. Oh wait, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it
But-
kind of is.
Worked out pretty good, right?
Like I
He
said,
doesn't even
like
know
I
David.
said when you
He wants
did
to be
it.
in hell.
La-
No,
you, did,
I
you tried to
created
be
a-
like
I
Shale
created a backstory
saved
for a
Lana. I
female
said,
Batman.
Shale didn't save Lana. Shale released Lana on the world for another year. It's like its own mini
Good from
apocalypse.
this chaos. Good from this chaos. I believe Shale brought the team together.
I can guarantee he tore it apart.
No.
Yeah. That's why Miles left.
Whoa. No, that was Lyle. That
No,
was Lyle that tore it
no,
apart.
you started that. He was
I
100.
didn't start Lyle.
You 100% like murdered people. It like walked up to that Amish person. That's why Miles was gone.
Oh.
Because you went.
Oh, that.
You
yeah.
killed an Amish person, then started drawing Cthulhu imagery with his blood, and then everybody just let Cletus Kane start making sacrifices as far as Miles could tell. He was like, well, I apparently missed the birth of Cthulhu, and and Shale's gone complete psycho. Not going back over there to get brainwashed with the rest of them.
So that whole choice and everything is there. I'll break this part down here. So Shale losing Cthulhu, kind of. So I have notes not on there, but basically, after so many games, I was basically taking him as my own, like, part of my own psyche kind of thing. And so the only thing keeping Shale balanced, it's gonna sound weird, was Cthulhu.
Yeah, kind of weird
So Cthulhu
considering the only
leaving-
reason he left was because you kept insulting him.
Well, I told him I just needed a moment to shut up for a second.
No.
Like,
You literally
Paying a
told
price.
your exact thing was with his moment. The moment was when you told Sam, you know how bad it can be to have a voice that you don't want talking to you.
Yep, I do. You wouldn't shut up sometimes.
Oh god.
So and he was like, "Excuse me," and then you told him to shut up, and he's like, "All right." You flat out
Later.
told him that you didn't. You basically told him you didn't like him being there, so he moved on.
I mean, if he asked if I liked him now, I would have said yes. If he asked if I liked him
Now?
beforehand, I would say
Yeah,
I would say
yeah,
no.
yeah. I would have. If he asked me if I liked him being there, you know, giving me all that power and everything, I would have said yes. But instead, I'll just let him think I hate him by
I
insulting
did
him all
hate
the
him.
time.
I had power without him. To be clear, I had power without him.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We are aware of that. It's just that's how Shale took it.
Yeah.
That he was the source of his power.
He was the source of my sanity.
Jesus.
And you wonder why we're always like, what the Shale? Cthulhu's the source of... Cthulhu's what makes you sane.
A little, like, think about it.
The thing that
Cthulhu
drives
has a
other people to
plan.
madness is what makes you sane.
Yeah. Cthulhu has a plan. He wants to do something, and he needs that to happen.
He wants to
And so
drown
he's
the
going
world.
to drive Shale into a path of coherentness and wanting to do an actual task.
Well, he did-
And that became a...
Let's talk about Cthulhu real quick then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, so, from jump, I had plans for Cthulhu and how he was going to come into the world.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Matt.
No, it's okay. There was supposed to be an entire episode dedicated to Shale giving birth to Cthulhu.
Yep.
And if you remember correctly, back when Cthulhu was first like joining with Deadly in the maze, the party kept encountering these visions and things of that nature with like a child and so on and so forth. It was Cthulhu was straight up going to be shaped based off of Shale's emotions and his attachments with the party and the group. That's why the child Cthulhu,
Mhm.
Was kind, a little bit sweet, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And then Cthulhu got his new host. an emotionless void
Yep.
of a robot.
Here's the thing.
So-
Do y'all remember how
so-
Miles would talk to Shale? Try to build him up at times and treat him like, I'm proud of
So
you,
that
buddy.
is-
He literally went out that way. There was a reason for that. It wasn't just because he was.
Because you like Shale.
No, it's because he knew what was happening.
So
He got-
straight up, like the second it becomes ballast and everything like that is like the emotionless void. That's when it turns into raining stars down upon a city on his arrival.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, these people mean nothing to me because
Nothing.
the host that he's spent time in, nothing.
Uh-huh.
So that's what the OG plan for the Cthulhu episode was meant to be.
Yep. It's like Miles knew what, because Miles was the only one that realized those were visions from the word go.
hey, Tsunami / Derek is in the chaos machine. Tsunami. I said Tsunami.
No, you didn't.
Tsunami and
After
Derek.
you said
I said
Tsunami,
Tsunami
Yes,
because
Tsunami.
I was thinking Derek at the same time, and
Uh-huh.
it came out like that.
Oh.
Tsunami and Derek.
how you get Tsunami? No.
He's
he's
not. He's
he's
not.
not
He's
Cha-
just gonna.
Chaos Demon.
Oh, really?
There you go.
So all that stuff in Flux just didn't happen. I'm remembering it wrong. Where you just
Whoa,
ignore
fine,
everything
fine.
your alpha
One
says.
One episode of me trying to eat
Yeah, no.
everything.
If he didn't try to eat that steak would have tried to eat him. We all saw it.
It was coming at me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you held your arms out and opened your mouth. And was literally thinking about it flying into your mouth. Hence why it grew wings. Then you lied to your alpha. Right to his face.
Yeah, I did.
And he called you on it immediately. It's like, you want to try lying to me again.
And then I got denied steaks again. Because I can't have stag.
Nope.
Nope. Not when there
No,
were
I
other
gave up.
options.
You got 2 extra honor
There
because
was
of trying to make things right with your pack mate.
No, I did make up with that there.
Then,
Tsunami didn't realize, wasn't paying attention at the time.
Brad,
Yes.
I'm sitting here doing all the renowned stuff, and like after like the 4th one, I was like, Brad's gonna be so mad he wasn't a game.
Yeah.
Brad's gonna
Yeah.
be so mad he wasn't a game.
oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'll
You don't
believe
sound
that.
fine.
I'm actually
Believe that
fine.
for a second.
I'm actually fine. This actually is something that Jacob wants. Because let's be perfectly honest, why I'm a Get Fenris, I do not want to be alpha of this pack. He's at his limits. He's a patient. He's a super patient Get Fenris. I built
Yeah.
him patient, but he's at his limit of dealing with Hamids, trying to wrangle them constantly. Mainly Derek, the non-chaos machine, but I'm gonna go. It's like, I'm going to go to the one place we were told not to go in the city. Good job.
It wasn't phrased like that. I was going to see my girlfriend.
No, you weren't going to
Where
see your
was she?
girlfriend.
Where was she?
She was in the
Where was it
hotel.
She
I
was.
don't know.
Uh-huh, where was
New
that
York?
again?
Oh, New York.
Where
Your
in New York?
girlfriend was at the pack house. You weren't going to see your girlfriend. You were going to go see their family.
I was going to, with her, to tell her family that I got her knocked up.
And you couldn't do that over the phone? You couldn't
That's
send that
different.
message back?
No.
Werewolf, dude.
Yeah, I know.
She's kinfolk.
He's werewolf.
It's
was
expected
human
of
for
her.
19 years of his life.
Mhm.
18 years of his
Yeah.
life. How old are fucking old he is
And?
right now? And
What is he
he still
today?
has some human tendencies.
What is he today?
Yeah, I know. Believe me,
He is
I'm aware
a
of your
werewolf
human
that still
tendencies.
has some human tendencies.
Believe
So does
me.
Nelson.
Yeah.
You know what Nelson don't do?
What?
Anything bad because Nelson's never in trouble.
This is actually right. This is true. Nelson is yet to get in trouble with Jacob at all.
Listen,
And it's not
okay?
like not like Nelson's just just sitting still and being a good boy the whole
Nope.
time. Nelson's out doing shit.
First of all, I have to make this clear. Derek at that time didn't know where her family was. It wasn't until Matt described where that player me was like, I'm fucked. But I'm like, but Derek wouldn't care right now because he's not paying attention to that because he's in a panic that someone's pregnant and he has to tell the family that he knocked up their fucking kid.
So you don't ask
And then I'm
questions?
like,
Yeah.
cool. And I'm like, I know exactly who some of these people are, but Derek wouldn't remember things like that. Fuck me.
Oh,
Hi, big
Ashley,
person
you are
who's gonna beat shit out of me.
100% correct that Lexi runs the pack better. This is kind of why he made her beta.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was not ready at the time that we picked Alpha. He's waiting for her to challenge him so he can back down. He does not want to be in charge. But he's also stubborn, and he's not just going to drop out of it if no one else is taking it.
No. That's real bad.
Yeah.
That's real bad to just say, yeah, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Vacating the position makes you not look good.
Yes, exactly. So he's never going to vacate it unless someone
No.
challenges
Lose a
him.
challenge.
Yes.
Lose a challenge.
I'm gonna wait for Aliska to make the challenge of pack leader. See how that goes.
Have fun with that. He trust her over, well, Derek at the current time. He trusts you over Derek, Floor, or Nelson because Nelson doesn't want it. If Nelson came to him,
Does
he'd
not
be
want it.
confused as shit right
Mhm.
then. But like, yeah, she like Dolly just said in the chat, she can't just come in and take over the pack.
Nope.
You could.
Yeah, but then the pack as a whole not gonna. You gotta earn the respect.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Even from that first challenge, Lexi was right there.
Yes. That first challenge, Lexi earned
passed
it.
out holding the iron.
Lexi earned that in Jacob's mind. He was like, nope, this is the one I want to take over if something happens to me. And he,
The answer is when something happens. To
yeah,
you.
when something happens to me. Because, yeah. But, like, yeah, no. Jacob's happy that the pack will listen to Lexi. He's pissed off that Derek apparently will only listen to Lexi. Is how it looks right
No.
now. Yeah, that's how it looks. Because when he gives
How it
when he
looks.
tells you stuff, you do not follow. But Lexi says something and you followed. Because
In
That's
defense,
because Derek is a good boy for Pegasus, and Pegasus is
Yep.
Nancy's thing.
yep, that's it. That's it. That's what
Told
it
you,
is.
Aliska. The heated legal battle.
Yep.
to be
Pegasus
fair,
don't
to be
want
fair, Derek has learned many lessons, and he has shown he's learned lessons. He scratched a tree, immediately was like, "Fuck, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Here you go." He gave a gnosis, gave his last gnosis, but gave his gnosis because he learned that's how he should repay respect.
But you still don't listen to Jacob.
I have.
No, you don't.
Immediately listen to Jacob.
He literally told you for your own challenge, for your challenge for Arun, he told you you have to kill them by yourself. You don't have to do the whole thing by yourself, and you just ignored him.
That is true.
He literally told you that.
That was
He was
it's
like,
also the phrasing of "I have listened to Jacob," not "I do listen
Yes.
to Jacob."
there's that. You tend to try to only take the exact phrase, which is kind of a dick move for talking to a lupus who doesn't know all the phrases. Because he's like,
I mean-
let's not talk about any human shit. They don't like humans here. Let's not do human stuff. Let's not talk about human stuff. Okay, cool. Second we're sitting down, I'm gonna turn both my front legs into hands. And I'm just gonna start wood carving. Cause that's what wolves do.
But yeah, Deadly, you don't need to make a character in Scion that's an agent of chaos from a god of chaos or trickery. No.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Yeah, Derek's not some kind of chaos being at all. He just, doesn't listen to his alpha.
I'm not saying Derek is. I'm saying Deadly.
Yeah, I know. But no, he said that Derek was. He said that Derek wasn't some kind of chaos being.
I know I'm an agent. I know me, myself, and my chaos.
Which I love.
Yes, that was in the red talent area.
It brings excitement and hilarity to every game.
Hell yeah. Oh my goodness.
I'm a sit and meditate in front of this enemy base in the open.
you had to sit and go into the thing, so I figured it was safe. I'm like, okay, he just went into the Umbra, and he had to take a second to there. I'm gonna take a second to kind of, collect myself, and I get fucking shot. I'm like, fuck you, fucking bitches! Shoot the motherfucker that was going in the Umbra, little fuck.
They gonna shoot me. All I did was stand still.
Yeah. It's like, they might have been aiming. All you know is they might have been aiming at Jacob before he just dis-a-fucking-peared.
That's a good point. But
it's like,
all right, let's see.
It's like, yeah, snipers don't tend to shoot unless they have to shoot moving targets. Jacob moved off from that area and then crossed over. And he didn't even struggle. He managed to pop right over.
So here's my thing. Here's my thing with that.
Hell yeah. Sorry.
That the vehicle that just got to the oil facility abducted a wolf.
Yep.
So you're going to sit right out in the open in front of wolf abductors as a wolf. Where's the logic?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I just don't. I still to this day, some of the things that you do, for example, frickin' Tobias, not riding in the float and stuff like that. Well, Tobias is his own man. He does what he wants and whatever.
Okay, I can tell you my thought process behind that.
Sam Cam.
Sit in front of werewolf abductors as a wolf. That one just doesn't track. I don't understand that one.
Yeah,
I don't understand the plan.
I can provide the thought process for me not riding the float.
I don't care. I understand that. I don't care about that. Understand the thought process of wolf abductors in a giant facility. Let's sit out in the open as a wolf. Walk me through that one.
He didn't think he would be shot.
No. You said too many words. The simple answer is he didn't think.
No, he thought about it.
No, he didn't.
He did.
If he had thought about it, if he had actually thought, it'd have been like, this is probably a bad idea. Let's see.
He didn't want to stray from where you guys were. Get yelled at again.
Because no one told him. Because someone told him to follow Jacob.
No one told me to follow.
Exactly. So why? I don't understand the thought process of I need to follow Jacob until he disappears. Then I need to sit here like a good boy.
Why is Dolly's the only photo that isn't the same ratios?
Let's see. Trying to. There we go.
Well, we're gonna cut off some of her head. There we go. That works. Sorry, Dolly, if you're here, part of your head got cut off. Where is? No, that's Fleur. Where's the list? Where's Wolf Boy?
All right, got that there.
There's Nelson. There's
Move that down here.
Oh.
And no. Oh, there it is. There we go. I'm gonna have to fix these next time, but there we are.
Crap. There we go.
Now everybody's at least in their right place.
Oh, I need to get a photo of me.
Yeah, no, that was the thing. It's like I'm following Jacob, but I'm not gonna follow Jacob because Jacob didn't tell me to follow him. So I'm gonna follow him out into the middle of nowhere where the base can now fully see me, and then I'm going to sit there.
I was going to follow the Umbra, and then I'm like, I don't trust my rolls today. So I think decided to meditate, and then like I shot. I'm like, fuck. What a pitch.
Like, everybody else was hiding along the wall of the base, and you're just like, wander off with Jacob.
We weren't at the walls of the base. We were out a little bit still.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of other, just because your claims there. But let's look. Let's actually move on. Let's see. Because we can make an entire episode of ragging on Shale, Tim, or Derek, or Tsunami now. Cause
Yes, it's Tsunami now.
Yes. Look, not Arthur. Jacob makes an effort. He tries. He tries to get your understand your point of view. It's just difficult for him. It's like, I'm gonna change my name. Oh, okay. Why though? Because this is what my parents wanted to name me before they put me in hiding from the leech. The leech is still looking for you. So you're going to name yourself what he might know your name is. Yes, but he's not here right now. Okay. True. But do you want him to be? It's like he's trying to figure out.
It's more so that thought process.
You cut it out. You cut out completely.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I thought it was my phone, and I was about to scream.
You were like you're like my thought, and that was it.
My thought process along the lines more for that there, especially Derek's train of thought there, is more so that his father and everything, who's what was part of the Gru Nation, I'm assuming with respect that I haven't really talked to that many actually no, but respect everything, gave me a name.
Well, first of all, any Geru that dies in the fight for Gaia is respected. So
yeah,
yeah.
So him taking on the name that his father gave him, who his father, I would assume that Derek would become part of the Gru Nation as well.
Yeah,
would be more, I don't say Guru-ish, but
yeah. Arthur was just like, "Are you sure you want to broadcast that this soon?"
Yeah.
He's all for honoring your parents and everything. Believe me, Arthur understands that part. He was just like,
oh,
he was just sitting there like, the leech is still a problem.
Yeah.
And if it took out a pack of werewolves that worked well together, we are not ready for that.
Maybe this is what we need to force our party to work together well.
Death?
To be fair, he's been taking out groups of werewolves that work well together for hundreds.
Yeah, I know. Because he's been going after your bloodline, not just your parents.
All right.
And Derek's just like, we're gonna name ourselves what my parents wanted to call me.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Because Arthur's not going to tell you no, because as a Get Fenris, he's not going to shy away from death. He's not, at no point he's going to be like, we're going to die if you do this. He's not going to make it sound like ominous. He's going to be like, all right, well, this is what we're gonna die for. This is what we're gonna die for.
Go.
Damn it, Pierce.
What? What'd I do? Ain't do nothing.
Your camera went away. Right
Oh,
after
I turned it off. So.
right after I changed everybody to their right places, your camera went away and moved everybody. Moved you and
Yay.
Matt around.
File. Export. Come on, work, you little fucker. Oh, wait, here, enter. Now I can work. Haha. Now work, you little fucker. Thank you.
I have been waiting for someone in the group to try to make a deal with Jacob, just so I can say the word bet, because it's the one human thing he learned.
Terrible.
Because he learned it from the pool.
God.
Oh man, no, it's gonna be great. Jacob's no longer the alpha, and he gets told to do something by the new alpha. He's like,
Bet!
One do this.
It immediately goes bet and runs off, and they're just like, what the hell just happened? Whoop.
Don't look at me. This wasn't me.
Like-
I didn't do this one.
Oh, wait, I know that. Hold on, ignore that, Matt.
Who
I
taught
didn't
him
want to
that?
do that in there.
That'd be great. Bet. Just goes up. Who the fuck taught him that?
Who done did it?
There we go.
Landscape going.
Alright, cancel.
Hey, Artie.
That looks really good, Deadly.
You can say the truth. It doesn't, but it's okay.
Where did you pull the werewolf thing from the background from?
That's always been the background.
No, I'm talking about like the Krynos werewolf, like hanging out in the trees and shit.
That's always been the background.
I know that, but normally it's covered by screens and stuff.
Oh.
I'm asking where it came from.
It came from the internet of. I typically only use free source material anyways, so I can actually,
Okay.
if it ever goes, I don't have to worry about things.
All right, cool. That looks really good.
Actually, hold on, I gotta fix something because I see claw marks not look good. So give me a second.
All right, I'm not gonna send it right off to him, so it's cool.
Transform.
Let's see how we look.
Solana.
There he is.
Or Sam.
Yeah.
What's been your, what's your favorite moment as Lana?
We all know what my favorite moment
Well, other than
was.
killing Shale. Let's move on from that.
Hmm.
We all love that
Other
moment. I'm
than
like,
killing Shale.
Yeah.
That was the best
All
moment.
of
That
that
was
episode. So all of her time in hell, killing Shale, etc. Anything beyond the mid-season finale.
yeah.
Mm.
All right,
Oh,
Brad.
man, that's tough.
Aha.
I think wait, was this, I don't know if this was before or after the mid-season finale. What was the episode where we were was it when we were at like the carnival thing where you met Sabrina?
Yeah, that was,
And then
That was well before.
yeah.
that was well before.
Because Shale was there.
Yeah. Yes, Shale was there. But
You threw candy
that
apples at
episode
him.
was great. Yes, I threw candy apples. That's right. I threw candy apples at him, and then when we got trapped in that fucking house, and we were like climbing down to get the fucking treasure chest, and Koi freaking took it and just ditched all of us in there.
Yep.
The birth of Not Lyle.
Yep.
Yep, the birth of Not Lyle. That was one of my favorites. I loved that episode.
Really good one.
What was
Artie, you good over there? You look like you're dying.
Oh, I'm good. I've just been listening like I'm listening to a stream.
I think one of my favorite Lana moments was when she stole the hat from Victor B. Wolf. And then the hat got taken from her by the ghosts, or the not ghosts on the other side. And she's
That
like,
was
and
such a good episode
and she
too.
got so angry, and then she hears behind her, "Ghost, am I right?" Just a werewolf just staring her down. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Jesus. That was a great one. I loved that episode too. That whole episode was great.
There have been so many bangers in Monster of the Week.
There have.
I wish I had the forethought to I wish back when I did the rebranding of all right, I'm just gonna run tabletop games for stream. I had thought to fucking download and all
Yeah.
that just so I could have these forever. Because man, there's been so many good.
So many good ones.
Brad, this is a segue for you to promote your YouTube, by the way.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody, go check out my YouTube, where you can see a lot of the things, not all of them, because unfortunately, there was that one Monster of the Week where I forgot to unmute, and when we came back from break. So that one's not going up on YouTube because I have no way to get my voice in there.
But a majority of the
Tweet it.
American Maladies episodes are on
Yes.
Brad's YouTube.
Everything I've ever done in a streaming or video game playing recording capacity is on my YouTube channel.
Fantastic.
So he doesn't
That's
have
the
every
positivity
episode, 'cause
I
he wasn't-
need.
He wasn't at every game.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the Lana Hell episode. But there are a lot of them,
Yep.
and it is glorious.
My brain's messed up now because all I want is Brad to just redub that whole episode by himself.
Try to remember what I was saying.
Just not even that, just whatever.
Not
Yes.
just that, you also have to do the voices for all the other characters.
Oh no, that worked.
Yeah.
Y'all were present. It was just
Oh,
me.
man.
It was only you.
I didn't unmute my mic in OBS.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
The speakers
I love
in
you.
Discord was
Love
there.
you to do for 6 people.
Yep.
That's what I want. Especially everybody talking over each other.
Yeah. God, that would be a nightmare. Oh,
Three
Too
Brads
many
arguing.
Too many Brads.
too many
Oh
Brads.
no. Not even trying to imitate anybody. Just talking.
Just
Just Brad
talking.
talking.
Each Brad keeps getting louder to talk over the other. Screaming Brads.
Till your eardrums just explode.
That Llewellyn curse, man. I don't have to worry about using that name because no one will ever figure out how to spell it.
Yeah.
I remember for the longest time, I think it was the first 5 years of our friendship, I had your last name next to your name, but I had intentionally removed all the vowels because I couldn't remember what it was. I was like, fuck, this way I'll know. So, speaking of Monster of the Week stuff, since we're treating this as a recap as we gear up towards the end,
Yep.
let's talk about who definitely deserves the reward for has come the furthest. Y'all remember when Jesse started out?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Freaking man jerky.
Oh man.
My butt.
The growth.
Potentially
The
human
growth.
meat from a mall. In the mall episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, for those of you in Brad's stream who don't know this, Monster of the Week is Artie's first role-playing game ever.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
she came in an episode or 2 late because she watched. She's like, this is actually looks really fun. I've never done role-playing. Can I join? And somehow Jesse has kind of ended up as the main character
Oh, yeah.
of season 1 of this show.
The anxiety that I felt when Finn was introduced, he was like, "You're gonna save the world." I'm like, "Why me?" The 18-year-old who's never done RPG
Yep.
and has no idea how
Yep.
things work.
Take a
I'm
swim.
Save the world.
You're welcome.
Okay.
We constantly.
Swimming masterfully.
Yes.
Yeah,
Friggin-
yeah, definitely props to Artie because her growth of role playing from beginning to end is definitely tangible.
Yep.
It's definitely there. Like,
And I
you know,
mean, like, yep. And if you like look at like her joining the Midnight World game, it's like she's masterfully playing a completely polar opposite type of character
Yes.
and style. Granted, she has a lot of source material to work with because she's just imitating Sam,
In a sense.
but
Somewhat.
she's
That,
nailing it.
Artie definitely makes some different tangents here and there, perfectly pulling off the fact that she's from an insane asylum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a really fun journey. I look forward to every night we do this sort of thing.
Like last night watching Artie talk about, like, I was gonna kill his kids, but they gave me candy. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I told friggin' Zoo after my first night playing. By the way, I almost killed your kids. He was like, "You're gonna kill
Your kids were this close.
this close." If his kids had not said he's been gone a while, fucking dead. Honestly, God.
Artie just going straight into it. Like,
Yeah.
like Lana with no brakes. That's what Artie's playing right there. Because
Yep.
even
First
Lana's
night
never just
debut.
been like, you know what, I'm gonna go kill kids. Like,
First
I have
night
not.
debut, come out of the gate swinging. Come out of the gate stabbing.
That's never been a thought process, as far as I'm aware, in Lana's mentality. You know what? Let's just go kill kids right now. I was like, what?
By the way,
As much as I dislike them.
for Jesse, I literally was working on a school project, and did I message you, Matt, that same night about making a character, or was that a while before?
Of a school project that I couldn't recall if I wanted to. Hold on, our chat log isn't that deep.
Maybe I had talked to you about making a character a few weeks before, or like a week before. I made Jesse the same night that I first started playing Monster of the Week. I made it like 3 hours before stream started.
Yeah, like we like rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got home and I was like, "Dad, I gotta go," and he was like, "No, clean up your shit. Fucking still gonna be there in like 2 hours. Just let me go."
Oh right, because you were at school. You were in school working on like a project.
Yes.
So I was plugging everything in on Roll20 for you.
Yeah, I was working
That's
on.
when I found out you were a fellow theater person.
I was working on an entire set piece that was bigger than me. I finished it. I have a picture of me standing in its mouth. It was really big, and I
Oh,
loved it.
yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, that same freaking night where I was still cutting out pieces for him. I sat on the carpet in our commons area, and we were making a character.
June 7th.
And then I told him, "All right, I want this character's name to be Oscar." He's like, "Okay, cool." And I suppose you were talking to Koi about setting up the cam
Right.
layout thing. And then I was like, "No, I changed my mind. I want it to be Jesse." And then a character that night was named Jesse. And then PC.
That's how Jesse came to be.
Yeah, Jesse was almost fucking Oscar.
Cause you were gonna join at the beginning, and I sent you the stuff. Cause June 7th is when I initially sent you the stuff to start looking at and let you know what's currently unavailable. And
Yeah.
at the time, there was a monstrous, a spooky, and a crooked. I had, at that point, received Pierce's, Sam's, and Deadly's.
Hmm.
And then June 23rd, so like a couple weeks later, we finally sat down and made Jesse.
Yep. Little insight to...
Also, Artie, your About Me on Discord is hilarious.
What about Discord?
I just now am finally looking at your About Me on your Discord profile.
Oh,
And now
don't
we
look
look.
at that. I wrote that
Time
like
to
years
look.
ago. It's
Already looked.
No!
With
Pretty good. It's pretty
with
good.
a direct link to her PayPal.
No!
Yeah, pretty
Looking
good.
so hard. Look at that.
I was so proud of getting my PayPal up and running. I literally put it on Sam's promotion
I
channel.
can't actually
and
look
I
right
put it
now.
on my
Streamer
channel.
mode's enabled on my Discord.
Dude, I'm streaming and streamer mode is still enabled for me.
If you have OBS open as a
Yeah.
virtual camera, that's all it looks for,
Yep.
sir, ma'am.
And by the way,
Yeah.
people, Discord one is cringe. My Steam bio is the worst thing in existence, and I hate it.
Are we Steam friends? Are we Steam friends? I don't think we're Steam friends.
I think so, aren't we?
No, I don't think we are. Like I haven't even loaded a game in Steam since that night we all did fucking Gang Beasts.
Shit, why am I not friends with you?
So,
on
Sam, I'm gonna
Steam.
ask this question. Lana, when you came in with
Yeah.
Lana, did you have a plan for Lana? A path for her to
No.
go development,
Nope.
or even like skills? Nope.
Nope.
How many times have you leveled up with Lana?
Well, I know.
How many level up do you
Uh,
have waiting in the wing?
How many
Because
do I
I'll
have
tell you what,
waiting? I think
When I
I
was
still have
playing
like
Shale,
6 or 7.
I was out of level ups, so
I think I have 6 or 7 levels still.
okay. So no plan, almost no level up. Cool.
Yes.
Pierce, your first character. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head.
Ellis.
Ellis.
Ellis, thank you.
Who existed
you
because
get Ellis?
Shale killed him.
Yep.
Oh, we had plans.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear him.
Oh, it was going to involve the fact that he can steal life by fighting. A little thing called Berserker, where you don't die as long as you're fighting. And he was eventually going to leave the party and come back as a villain.
Yep. Pierce and I had actively talked about that.
Interesting.
So he was going to be an immortal, hard to kill ghost that as long as you were fighting him, he could not die.
Because at
Coming
the
for
time,
you, Shale.
at the time, I had left like 2 slots on the big bad roster open,
Yep.
and I was like, one member of Gehenna is gonna be Ellis.
But things
But then
went wacky. He got his life back. It was like, oh, well, fuck this.
Yep.
Later, nerds. We got a round
And
2.
Brad, what about Miles?
I had 2 ways I could go with Miles, and it depended on the party. And then it took the third way because y'all went crazy.
Yeah.
But like, one I knew got pretty much written off from the get-go. He was gonna be essentially the guy in the the guy, like, what was it? Ned says the guy in the chair. Like, he's gonna be the one that.
His plan was to never interact with things directly.
Yeah, he would always study them. Like he would he would definitely have taken their corpses if he could. And that's what he did with that first demon. He took samples when she melted. But that was his original thing. Is like you would come to him for information on what y'all were doing, what y'all were up against. But then he realized this party doesn't talk to each other at all. They never ask any questions about what we're up against. And they don't follow any kind. They don't act on any information you give them. So he became this, like, a path that I didn't see coming. Which was, I'm gonna handle everything myself because I can't trust these fucknuts. That was literally what ended up happening because he was literally supposed to have this dark past that he's trying to get away from. And as hard as he can, never get, like, too involved in the supernatural world because he doesn't want to get on the same path of his dad because his dad does get involved in there. So he was trying to stay out of it as much as he can. But then shortly after, I realized I can't stay out of it because then nothing would get done. Because no one will ask the guy who I literally told you on day one knows the stuff any questions about the stuff.
Mhm.
So he got into the habit. So I ended up having to get into the habit of playing Miles as essentially this guy who just, while he has people, they're there to either get in the way of things trying to kill him, or just cause a distraction while he goes off and does his own thing and saves the day.
All right, my turn for a question for the group then.
Okay.
Team ups, like everybody's favorite pairings that have happened over the things, like for example, like Jesse Miles or Ellis Shale, so on and so forth. Like, which duo do you think worked best over the course of all the stuff?
Oh, that's different. Work best is different. What I was thinking about.
Ugh.
Fuck. Well, let's go in alphabetical order. Artie.
Oh my, I have to read this. I'm sorry, I have to read this because it popped up.
Mhm.
Lunatel
Yeah,
says
no,
the Lana Arthur going for funnel cake was her favorite team up.
Reverse
I just want to say,
Spice things
Big
up
Pat
a
and
bit.
Ellis did it better. Sorry, Artie.
What?
Whatever happened to Big Pat?
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Lana never asks about him anymore.
Artie,
Uh,
I
Artie,
felt bad
what's-
after the first few times, so I let him chill.
what was your favorite duo, like team up from this team? Like your favorite, like partnering?
he also said, who do you think worked best together? Involved in that sentence as well.
It's a good question. I don't know. There's a lot of people that worked really well and really horribly together.
But which was your favorite?
God dang it, that's a really good question. Freaking Miles and Shale. All their freaking every single interaction, Sam Cam,
Damn,
was
I know.
gold. That was one of my favorite ones. Like character-wise, they were like perfect for each other. Meant to be.
Entertainment-wise, they were great.
I'm gonna check and see if I can.
Teamwork-wise, no.
No, that was what was beautiful about it.
They only worked well when
But-
Miles decided, okay, I'm not going to do anything but fix Shale's magic.
The Bat Sam.
It's like,
Bat Sam.
it's like
What about
pick
you?
a glitch. You know what? Helping out. Don't pick a glitch. Oh no!
Aim.
Oh
Oh no, we
no.
lost Matt.
He said he was going to check something out. He might have accidentally closed it.
Yeah.
No, I said I was going to see if my computer was deciding to work.
Oh, okay.
Is it working?
Oh, crap.
I see it.
Yay!
Now I've got to fix things.
So-
He lives.
Sam. It's
Hey.
Sam's turn now to answer since the Bat Sam comes
Let me
after Artie.
try to fix everything now again.
Sorry.
It's fine.
D comes before T, but okay.
I don't consider the part of an actual word name.
Mhm.
That isn't a word. What are you talking about?
My favorite duo. Oh god. I think my favorite was. Oh crap. Brad, what was your character's name?
Which one? Miles or Arthur?
Miles and Shale. The chaos between them was just unreachable.
Is Miles and Shale going to be a clean
Unreachable.
sweep?
Apparently. Apparently they just love me yelling at Shale. It's
That was
Yeah.
literally him doing stupid shit and you getting so mad. It was
But then
literally
we
like the
just resolved it
highlights
anyway.
of my night.
and then trying to somehow make it like a pep talk because I've got to like appease the Cthulhu child that's going to be born.
Yep.
Because that was always a concern with Miles until it became a, oh shit, things have gone off the rails. Tim is, or Shale is now just gone full tilt crazy. And everybody seems to be okay with this, which means in his mind he's brainwashed them because he has been doing mental stuff to people. And he's like, I gotta get out of here before I'm next.
That's a fair assessment.
Brad, your favorite duo?
My favorite duo. It's a little biased because I'm included. But I absolutely love Ballas and Arthur on their first time together, killing those demons and having a normal conversation in the middle of it about like the team while they're doing it. They're like, it's like, oh, see how it is. It's like couldn't go stop the ritual when it was starting, but now that it's underway, it's got to be we've got to just ignore the demons and go kill it right now. We should just kill these demons. If we work together, we could have wiped these out in seconds and gone over there. And then Ballas is just like, I feel like we should have had that. That should have been brought up. Oh, no. We should not have brought that up because we'd have been here for 20 minutes. The ritual would have been done, and the demons still would have needed to be killed.
Is this a normal thing they do? I've been watching for a while. They always do this.
They always do this. It's like, hold on one second. Could you step in front of me for just a second while I heal myself? It's just like demons just getting slaughtered while these two are having a conversation. And then they meet up with the team afterwards, and they start arguing, pointing guns at each other, attacking each other. Ballas and Arthur are just standing there. Ballas looks at Arthur and goes, I see what you're talking about. So
for me, I'm gonna have to go with Tim and Ballas. The whole with the mask and Ballas kind of going along with this calm thought process that if I have a mask, nobody knows who I am, and just taking Tim for what he is, which is just, he may not have the best ideas, but he's trying.
May.
Right? Yeah, May.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, that just reminds me. I got the perfect quote that describes Tim from Monsters vs. Aliens. It's the one where Bob goes, I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
You know what? There it is. Oh.
All right, and Pierce.
Oh man, I have two. The first one, they're both biased because they're both about I've been involved in both of them because I love both of them. Early Ellis and Lyle just being poor kids together.
That was a close one for me with that one there.
So what? Yo, pie 50 cent? Hell yeah. I'll risk getting lynched in here. Whatever, man. For cheap pie, you gotta eat. Oh man. Actually, you know what? I got three. The second one's around through the midway. Lana and Jesse. Lana would constantly just be cool with things that Jesse had going on. When they got trapped in Jesse's flashback, Lana was not argumentative, not just fuck you kid, best of luck, just actively you need help. I'm also here. I'm gonna help you.
He's one of the only people I care about.
Oh.
Just right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lana will sass Jesse, but it's never to the point where Lana's gonna stab Jesse.
At least not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
You're getting away when Lana's got the bloodlust. That's your fault, but. And last one, I do enjoy Tim and Ballas. Ballas is in no way, shape, or form humoring Tim. He's just sure. I certainly won't stick out in my Illuminati jumpsuit, being 6 feet and covered in runes, if I wear this rabbit mask. I don't know what Zen headbutt is, but sure. Do the opposite of what everybody else is doing. I can do that.
So let's see. Ashley. Has everybody answered?
Yeah,
Matt hasn't answered yet.
Oh, I'm not gonna involve myself. This is about you guys. You guys need to know the
Oh
show.
no! Oh no! No! I want to know that. I want to know
my favorite duo. My favorite duo has to be the cousins. Lana and Shale just make for good TV.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was one of my favorites too.
And
I didn't want to be biased though.
considering they had a definitive beginning, and a definitive end, just it was great. It was perfect. It's also I feel like people are forgetting a lot of the really good things. And anytime Lyle teamed up with someone,
Yes.
Yeah.
when he wasn't busy fleeing for his life,
Yeah.
the poor guy with no combat skill, no power,
No.
no nothing, just fleeing for his life. Lyle did work, and it was great.
Mhm.
And he always made sure.
my
This is one thing
God.
I'll always give Coy credit for. It's he always made sure that Lyle ended up in the worst possible situation Lyle
Yep.
could end
Yep.
up in.
Oh my God, yes.
Still love the hospital. You left
But-
us. So you know what? You're going to get on this PA, you're going to apologize, and I'm taking your Walkman.
But all the Lyle team ups were great, but Lana and Shale has a
Yeah.
special place in my cold dead heart.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see. So I got asked this question in my chat by Ashley.
Okay.
And it's mainly for Arthur, but I would like to put this to the group. The main thing was, have we seen Arthur use close to his full power yet? And if not, will we by the end of the game?
I think we will.
That is entirely dependent on options that the group makes.
Yep.
As far as will Arthur get powers back?
Yeah.
Will Arthur be able to use powers again? Because currently, Arthur
Nope.
cannot.
Yes.
It's at max power, punching
He's
Tim
at-
in the back of the head.
No, I mean he does have he didn't use really any abilities other than the punch in the back last game.
Yeah.
He has some abilities still available to him, because you can't get rid of. You can cut him off from power. You can't remove knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So one of his thing, where he knows where to hit monsters to do the best damage. That stayed because I know where to hit them.
Yeah.
It's I can't forget that. He's that wasn't a. It might have been something he learned by being a Reaper, but it's still not something that they could just be you can't do this anymore.
You no longer know.
Yeah. We've
You are
taken
now uncertified.
Yeah. So he has some abilities. He has not displayed them yet. Because, we were supposed to be on a peace mission. So we're supposed to be there to ask for help, not murder things.
Yeah.
Sam.
I'm always here to murder things.
So, I mean, full power? Have you seen him at full power before, though? You've seen him at... No, I will say no. You haven't seen him at full power because he was never being serious. At really any point. He was always joking around. I think the closest to getting serious he got was when he decided to help with Cthulhu and got Jesse in position for the clutch hit. It's that's something that people didn't know that he was they knew he could teleport. They never thought about him just being okay, well we can't get close to this guy because he won't let us. It's what are we gonna do? Pop right behind him. But so seeing Arthur at full power, don't know yet. You haven't seen him because he's never been serious. He's always taken everything in stride, and because it was always fun for him. Now he's being a little bit more serious because now he can actually die, and not just go back to work. That's how he was taking it before. He's on vacation, and if he died, he just got put back into the workforce.
Right. Repurpose.
Yeah, I gotta go back to work now. Thanks, guys, for letting me die. It's like ruining my vacation. But so now he's being more serious because death is he doesn't know what's going to happen when he dies. There's no idea where what do I go somewhere? Do I get a second chance at being a Reaper? Do I just what happens? He has no idea. So he's being serious, but he's definitely not at full power. So has anybody else not display? Anybody else want to try to answer that? They don't. You don't have to if you're actually trying to hide.
No. Tim's power is literally helping other people. That's all he can do. And so, like, Jesse's my hero, but she's melee, and I literally have one tough. And I'm like, yeah, she can do that, because I can't help with that shit.
And the dice
I can help.
hate you for
Oh,
that
the dice
tough.
They do.
Your dice
do.
do not like your tough roll at all. It's like you have one tough, and it's almost always 6.
Yeah. So like for me, like that was the hard thing. So you've seen everything my character can do. Basically, he's there to help people. He replaces things there, and he makes other people try to make other people look good when he can. But in order for some of that there, he needs to make the role himself, and I haven't rolled well at all. And I'm like, well, that's not going to happen because I can't make him look good.
Yeah.
Shale, you guys got to see a little bit of his ultimate form, which was I think pretty cool. Kind of sucked a little bit because when I first saw it, I was like, dude, this is gonna fit with the character so well. And then as the character developed, he's like, I'm starting to care for the party. I start to like the people in the party. I don't want to be cruel to him because his ultimate power to end it, he had to be cruel to somebody. And he's like, I don't want to do that. And he's only answered it twice. One time of not of his own validate, like he didn't want to do it. So it was interesting to see that there in the mindset that Shale was at that moment.
I actually pointed out minus his cousin.
Oh, yeah.
He was cruel to his cousin only because she was the least person he cared about on the team at that moment. Let's be real. She just actively tried to kill him when he. So.
Cared enough to kill yourself for her.
Yeah.
Yup, I did.
Let's be fair. I love this. Let's be fair. She tried to kill him. It's not like he did never do anything to warrant that.
Instigate it.
No.
It's like, yes, Lana's a murder machine, but she didn't just automatically try to kill everyone in the party.
Exactly. If I was just murdering for fun, everyone would be dead by now.
Trying to be murdered on the floor as he was already
annoying as fuck. You are so annoying. Anytime anyone said anything, stupid comment comes from Shale.
So here's the thing. It was amenable. You two annoyed each other here and there, but it was fine. It was family. It was everything. The turning point, hands down. So on the Crooked playbook, spending XP for options involves bringing in members of your gang.
Mm-hmm.
And Shale threw her entire gang to jail.
Yeah.
That was the turning point.
I completely forgot about that. Yes.
Give a fake address. I'll give Lana a safe house address.
Kill him.
That was the true moment that I really wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
It was like, I kind of want to stab you in the face. You turned in my whole gang. Now you're fucking dead. Dead.
What's funny, though, is she'd been like, hey, get me out of jail. And she'd been like, okay. And done it. Because he didn't mind showing off his powers in front of other people. Which is the problem in and of itself. But, my favorite moment, honestly, with Shale, though, was the police officer.
I'm gonna steal a badge.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna disappear in front of all these cops.
The first episode of just getting blasted in the face by a fucking flashlight while two people were eating pie inside just set the tone for how well my dice roll is going to go for the rest of the campaign.
Oh man.
It's fun to
Speaking of
jump.
thing, one of my favorite things to think about when it comes to Shale and Tim is the parallel of the last things you did as Shale was you went into the police station, you stole a fucking badge. And then
I
in
come back to the
Tim's
police
first appearance, he brandished his old police badge at a civilian. And I think about that a lot. I'm like, holy shit.
It's
did that on
funny
purpose?
because typically the characters I play are very orderly.
Yeah.
Are very they follow strict rules. They're about knowledge. They're about order. They're about a path.
And that lasts
And
until
for every game I play
playtime.
with Matt, for every game I play with Matt, it's like, oh, I chose chaos this time. Matt's like, oh, did you? Did you choose chaos? Are you sure?
It's like
I'm like,
look,
you're right, I could go more chaos.
look, all the characters I make are just all about order until the words "game on" occur. It's like I follow a strict code. I never break the law. Immediately impersonates a police officer. Because you weren't a police officer anymore. You're just like brandishing your badge, pulling out your gun, excessive force right off the bat. Like these kids aren't taking me seriously. All right, fine, pull out the gun. On regular civilians. Now answer my questions.
All right.
To be fair, his hero at the time was Cletus.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a very
Ooh.
Cletus move.
Who I covered up murders for.
Yep. Well, I'm
Several.
aware. I'm aware you've done that.
That confession that you wrote when you tried to escape.
Yes. Yeah, I'm very aware of certain things. That's why that's part of the reason Arthur doesn't like you right now is because you're trying to relate to him because he broke one rule. He broke a rule and got punished for like this.
Okay.
Yes. No. But the reason you're like trying to be like, yeah, I also broke a rule. I understand. It's like you didn't break a rule to save the world. Yes, I did. I was saving the world from police. No, you might have ruined the world because he was part of this team. I had plans, you asshole. It's like don't Tim. The number one thing you're great at is in Arthur's mind is like Tim. The number one thing you're great at is lying to yourself. You've convinced yourself of all these delusions at first that Cletus Kane was this great person until the lie got too big to believe, and then now you're lying to yourself that you saved the world by removing Cletus Kane from it. It's like no, you got vengeance. You wanted vengeance. You got vengeance.
Tim is very much so along those lines.
Because all you had to do was literally call 911. Cletus Kane, while doing some magic, is for the most part a normal person. His magic always has been backfiring. So
yeah. So creating Tim
is like, and
definitely
he
along
like
the lines
was
of
wanted for the
that.
deaths of like 27 people on video.
Tim doesn't know about that.
Yes, he does.
No.
He was told about it by IX7 the moment he arrived.
I think so.
You literally reached out to him because you saw news footage and them saying that he wanted, and you're like, there's no way that can be accurate. But now Tim knows that he's a murderous asshole, and it should actually be accurate.
So my creation of Tim was I wanted to create a support hero, who literally didn't do anything except for trying to help other people out, but also was delusional in the self of these people aren't who they are. They are different kind of people, and it's funny because like you're my hero. Literally, it's like you're my hero. You can't do anything wrong. And then like doing the wrong in front of them is like, oh fuck. Something's going straight. And I was planning on switching heroes. I think 2 or 3 times. Because I think I can do it. I think I can do it 2 times at most. And then he literally saw everybody murdering everybody. He's like, "Fuck me. I don't know what I'm doing now. Because I just literally witnessed one person murdering innocents, and then they come out here to shoot possible hero murdering people who are standing in a line." And that episode, honestly, gonna be Tim. When Matt was like, "Hey, is everybody getting?" And
You're
I was gonna
breaking
be, all
out.
you guys hear the gunshot.
Off and on.
something.
I have no idea. You said
You
that
started cutting
episode
out
really,
after,
and then
that
stopped,
episode.
and then like
So
because of
that
Tim.
episode really was going to be Tim's departure. When Matt was like, "Hey, is everybody getting on the bus?" I was gonna be like, "You guys just hear a gunshot," because he literally just witnessed his two people he would see as his heroes just murdering innocents for that there, and so
Those people
I
were
decided-
not innocent.
Yeah.
God.
I decided he sees him as innocent. And so at that point, I was like, Tim is basically out of his mind. He has lost his concept of his hold to reality, and he is now just like his version of innocence, his version of heroes is now going astray. He doesn't realize it, but that's where it's going. So for me, that's where Tim is. That's where Tim is mind's at, and that's what, how he's gone astray so much more than what he initially was. Because I was planning on him never actually killing. That changed. Sorry, Cam. You were the first victim, bitch.
Yeah, no, that's the moment. Like, it wasn't just that you killed Cletus for Arthur. It's that you killed Cletus and then you tried to just dip out. That
Yep.
Arthur was just like, no, you fucked with the team enough. You don't get. He's like It's like you had your one that you removed. You just didn't choose yourself. You don't get a second choice. It's just he went like, no. You're throwing it into my plans. That can't be done. That's when Arthur decided to went straight dick for Tim. Just was like, no. I'm gonna treat Tim like a dick because he literally tried to tear apart the team. All right, that happened once, and then I got sent down here. It's not happening again. You don't get to do that.
Listen, the team got fucked once. I got sent down here. I don't want to be down here.
No, he wants to be
together.
down here. He just needs the
doesn't wanna
team
be
to succeed,
responsible.
or he won't be able to come back. He likes being on Earth because he gets food. This is the source of all his joy. Of the joy, he enjoyed watching the chaos. He was okay being a part of it when the ramifications against him weren't as bad. Now there are consequences. He's not happy. I have never said. Oops, sorry.
Do you guys have any questions for me about the game?
I do.
I had some, I just can't think of them.
I do. What was the moment you were like, these people are fucking stupid? Whether it was an action or just not asking any questions, because I swear to God, halfway through one of the episodes, I've seen you lose your brain when literally Brad came in and was like, I'd like to investigate the mystery. And Matt just looked at him and was like, it's about fucking time.
So the moment that I knew that this game was going to just be pure ratchetness is all the way back to the very first session.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Yeah.
literally game one. And it was you guys had finally found out where the demon was at. And the town is completely in the thrall
Yep.
of this entity. And so you guys proceed to just lay waste to the people marching in the cemetery as you're driving away. A fun thing, and it never really came up. It came up once, and I don't think any of you really caught it. It's like, but since that game, there has been a statewide manhunt for you guys for the murder of like 30 citizens of that town.
Yep.
It came up once in the New York City streak of episodes when the police just showed up and like, you're wanted for the murder of.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then you guys have never stayed in one place long enough for that to be a thing again. But yes, and then and then there's been consistent reminders about it every now and again.
Yeah.
Simple things like destruction of hospital. Let's. What are some of the other big ones that you guys have just decided to do sometimes?
Just freaking murdering everybody on the boardwalk in Rhode
The
Island.
boardwalk, yeah, Jersey.
Jersey.
Don't forget, rip Jersey.
So I remember
Yeah.
in the very first episode, when those people were there, Miles was the one who suggested to kill them, but that was because they can't be sacrificed if they're dead.
Yep.
Right.
And like Miles was never
It's a win-win.
Yeah, Miles was never his dad had fucked him up. That's why he didn't want to go out there and do it himself, because he didn't want to fall in that rabbit hole. But he was never originally a kind, caring person. Y'all kind of forced Cthulhu kind of forced him to start taking on that role, and he tried to act it out with Sabrina when Sabrina was showing up, and just be nice to the new kid that's apparently here now because Jesse's adopting or something.
Adopting, that would make it so much weirder
Yeah,
than it is
at the
now.
time. Well, that's how it looked like to him at first.
Yeah.
Because you were just like, I found this homeless kid and gave them a sandwich. And he's just like,
Yeah.
okay.
I know the way to this siren thing that's going on. Oh,
I
wait.
still swear I need to get a sandwich emote.
Yeah.
Because it's becoming a thing in multiple games now at this point. I was like, all right, so this is on brand.
But
So if you're a digital artist, reach out to me so I can get a sandwich emote, please.
But I
Dude,
remember
I've
Miles.
freaking started using sandwiches since the first night I started playing, because I remember I took out like a sandwich from the fridge inside the RV, and I don't remember what exactly I did with it. I think I offered it to maybe one of the creatures. Did I?
Hi, Owl.
Okay.
Sorry. So I remembered Miles, he did suggest killing the people because he thought it would stop the sacrifice option of what was happening. Then, when they died, their energy just, flew straight for where they were going. And he told everybody to stop.
Damn.
And then, Shale decided to keep firing, and he slammed on the brakes to try to get Shale to stop. It's Arthur was the type that would suggest murder if he thought it would save the world. But, so I do
what's
remember
funny
that.
is the parallel there, because later on Jesse had to make that exact same choice.
Yes.
It's like they can't be sacrificed if they're dead. A direct line that I used when Jesse read a bad situation, which was specifically a quote from Miles.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yep.
And then you told me that, I was like, fuck.
But that one worked out. Because that one they needed their blood drained into the lake.
Yeah.
So that one was working out. It's like, yeah, no. Because that was the point where I also realized that no one's going to listen to Miles, actually. Because Miles was like, everybody stop shooting. Everybody continues to murder random civilians.
Ellis stopped.
Yeah, Ellis stopped.
Ellis could see the energy going, so he was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not working. That might be making it worse.
Ellis is the one that told them that it was making it worse, and then Miles said, everybody stop. And Shale, who wasn't taking it, who I understand at the time wasn't taking anything seriously because he didn't believe any of it was real, just ignored. And that's when Miles was just like, all right, well, never going to trust Shale with anything because Shale's just doing his own thing.
BRB, I'm going to pee.
Then,
Cool.
Then
fun.
I had to get actually chummy with Shale because Fate of the World was involved. I had to create relationships and connections to keep Cthulhu Child from wanting to do what Cthulhu wanted. And he tried to do that.
You weren't chummy with Shell because you weren't friends with Shell?
No.
Man. You heard his
Miles wasn't
feelings.
friends with just about any. Miles didn't talk. Had like no friends. To be perfectly honest, y'all were all, in a sense, everybody on that journey was a test subject for Miles on whether or not he could be around people.
We do.
Because
I never increased the size of my name.
because he wasn't sure if he could be around people without just wanting to experiment on them like his father did. Because he'd been around his father's experiments and and had a strong view of people are just experiments, are just test subjects, and he was trying to get away from that because his father took it too far for what Miles believed when things happened with his sister. So he was just like, he's like, I can't look at it this way.
Man.
I've got to start being around people. I've got to. It's like that was the whole point of working with a group, and then the group never wanted to actually work together. So he was just like, all right, well, this is how people are. They just do their own thing. So I'm gonna go do my own thing and save the world. I'm being rated.
One thing I wish that happened was
There it is.
his sister got more together.
Thank you for the raid, Art Man. We're just reminiscing
If-
over game times.
If Miles had continued to be a consistent character, his sister was going to be a bigger part in season 2. The most frustrating thing for me for this game was honestly after the mid-season finale.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had, back in June, before I even started running this game, I had the entire campaign planned out. And halfway through,
Dudley fucked up.
2/3 of the party changed. And some of them were core characters
Yep.
that were vital to the plot of the rest of the game. And I
Hey.
was like, oh no.
Yeah. No. Look,
Yeah.
I fought.
I'd
I
always be
Like-
happy to bring
it's like
Shale back.
Shale was an important one. The two most important were Shale and Miles. I made Jessie an important character. Once I figured out it's like one of the big bads, her dad, so on and so forth. I'm not going to get into details because that's still a plot that's being worked on. But it's like the second I lost both Shale and Miles at the same time, I'm like, I have to rewrite so much
Yep.
stuff.
I debated for the longest time whether or not I could, in good conscience, continue, like, as the character, convince myself why Miles would still be there. I was like,
You know, man, you can always bring Shale back. I'd always play him. You can even make a contract with the devil.
You already signed your soul over to another deity. Like,
Oh, I did, didn't I?
yeah, you did.
yeah,
Yep.
he's not letting you go
Nope.
because if he does, he doesn't have control over your soul anymore.
Let me know. I saved one person, okay? And then immediately we killed her.
You saved one evil person. Congratulations. For like half a day.
Mhm.
You gave her a half a day extra life.
Right. Then she come back and attack us.
No, she tried to sacrifice Shale.
Yeah.
She tried to sacrifice Shale so that she could be the host.
Yeah.
Because she was more worthy than he was,
Probably, honestly.
in her mind.
Let's
She's
be
so
real.
worthy while
She
she
probably was.
But like, yeah, no, I debate. That was like the longest. I sat there watching that episode, and like at first I was like, all right, well, Miles wouldn't know any of this stuff happened, so he could show back up. But then I was like, no, they literally left him in this place. Like his first thing he's gonna come across is the fact that everybody that he just saved is dead now. That he was a part of saving is dead now, and he's going to see Cthulhu symbol drawn on wall, and he's going to want to know what happened. Well, turns out magic is bullshit, and there's an actual part in the spell where you can see what happened in another time and place.
Yep. Magic is such bullshit.
So I was like, he would totally do this, because he would want to know, mainly because of his own his own ego. He would have to know what killed the people he was a part of saving. And then then I was like, well, then he would see Shale just walk in there with a gun and out of nowhere just kill the guy and start drawing Cthulhu imagery on the wall with his blood.
Hey,
and then
that was my own imagery. Thank you.
Yeah, but you literally said you were going to draw tentacles on the wall.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah,
my tentacles.
your tentacles with Cthulhu inside you. Yeah, sure, it's not Cthulhu imagery at all. Silly me. You were worshiping the Kraken the entire time.
Who's that god Alawi worships?
You were worshiping Lord Octopus.
Oh, don't let him hear you
Diddly
call him
diddly.
that. He'll be upset.
So he would see that, and then a few moments later, he would see the new guy of the party just walk in and start blowing everybody else away. And nobody say anything except Jesse being a little upset, but not really going full out. And he'd be like, the whole party's been corrupted. Because and that would be mainly because Jesse didn't immediately lose his shit over the murder of innocent people. An entire community.
That was the episode that Shale died, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Friggin'. I was holding Sabrina. I was busy.
No, you didn't have Sabrina at that point.
And
I am-
also, there's,
Sabrina's-
I'm slightly salty that my internet's working perfectly fine.
Right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking right?
2 hour, over 2.5 hours later, your internet's now working great.
Well, Mike, that's great. Thanks, Spectrum. Appreciate you.
So yeah, I debated over it,
Our Thursday.
and then I was just like, okay, now
Having fun.
I was like, would he try to reach out in any way to find out what had happened? And then I was like, well, no, because Cletus Kane then proceeded to murder people in the middle of the street, which definitely hit the news.
Yeah. And Shale was also part of that, right?
Mhm.
Shale was there,
No.
yeah. Shale wasn't
Yeah.
killing everybody like
Thank
that.
you.
He was looking
No.
for a righteous person to kill, which started that whole thing. But Shale was walking with Cletus while it was happening. So,
Yeah, okay.
so, news-wise, he would see Cletus Kane just marching down the street in front of Shale murdering people, which doesn't look like, a cult leader organizing mass murder or anything. I was just like, nope, not going to reach out at all to find out what happened. I'm going to disappear because in his own mind, because let's be honest, Miles was arrogant as shit. If he showed up, he was damn sure Cthulhu would try to take him out or take him over.
About the Jesse not getting upset immediately at the party.
Mm-hmm.
For Jesse's character, I was thinking okay, he's very moral. He doesn't like killing innocent people, but this is a party full of people that is not as strong about those morals, or at least some of the members weren't. And I had to have Jesse sort of kind of in a sort of way accept that he's not gonna be able to stop everything that the party does, whether or not he likes it or not. Because he hadn't had friends in a while, and as sucky as those friends could be sometimes, if he wanted
Oh yeah, no, I
to
completely
friends.
understand out of character.
Yeah, but I will
Because
let you know that
Finn in
I will-
the episode before that, Finn had sacrificed himself.
yes.
Lana had gotten taken away. The
Mm-hmm.
bodies of both Lyle and Sabrina had become zombified and were out in the woods somewhere.
Yeah.
A lot of bad shit was happening to Jesse at that time.
Yeah.
It's
But I don't
understandable that Jesse was not 100% there, but at the same
No.
time, like, from Miles' just outside looking in point of view in that whole situation, he drew
Yeah.
his own incorrect conclusions.
No, yeah. That was also like just me getting like my own stuff out too, because I think a lot about this game, so I like to get out some of my thoughts.
Yeah, no,
when I'm able.
like, as the person who was actually watching this whole scenario and seeing what was going on, it's like I didn't blame like Jesse for not reacting. I'm just like
Yeah.
as watching Miles, who's like watching this through like
News and
like
such, yeah.
well news and magic, watching stuff
Yeah.
and seeing this stuff happen. He's going to draw the wrong conclusions, and at the same point, those conclusions make him believe it's too risky to try to find out what the truth is.
Yeah.
Like, to see if those conclusions are accurate, because if he's right and he shows up, he's doomed.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of sad that you missed that game, as you know, Miles and everything's in there, just because literally, if anyone actually tried to approach Shale for that part of the thing, you would have. It was gonna be either there was gonna be a breakdown, like a a crying breakdown for Shale,
Okay?
or it was gonna be just a complete like I have fallen to the path of evil. But no one did, and so he went along with the crazy person who was also.
Yep. No, if Arthur, I mean, not Arthur, if Miles had been there, we would not be, we have not been going to save Lana. Especially after that,
Yep.
especially after that whole, it's like, do you want to get out? I'm kind of,
Click.
Yeah, alright, you know what? No. Also, Miles is like, the whole point of like, it's like, well, we have to make a deal. It's like, if you want Lana's soul, it's like, if you want Lana returned to you, well then you're gonna have to make a trade. No, because you're the devil, and I'm pretty fucking intelligent, but I'm nowhere on your level of making deals. So
There's a bunch of books about why this goes bad.
yes. It's like, I'm pretty arrogant, but I'm not that arrogant to ignore every warning ever written about doing this.
Nobody here has a fiddle. We're not doing this.
Yes. I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play the fiddle, and that's been the only guy I've read about that's actually kind of like it. I've heard anything actually won anything.
I could have summoned the fiddle.
Yeah. No, I can't play it. And besides, I don't need a gold
Magic
fiddle.
you
I
can.
don't need a gold fiddle, and that seems to be what the winning.
Right?
I'm not gonna play a fiddle of gold for Lana's soul.
Huh. Not gonna go down.
Thinking of Lana. Lana's heading to bed.
All right.
Night.
Good night, Sam. See
Gotta
you
get
tomorrow.
my oil changed before work tomorrow.
As B.
so I gotta
Dylan
get up
Hollis
early.
once said, "I'm a fool, not an idiot."
Sam, tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay.
I close, so you'll get my
The car
end
driving.
of work, car drive,
drive.
All right.
food
The
house
Sam drive.
stream. I feel like every week I always close on a Thursday or a Friday, and you always get my drive home stream.
Every week. It's not a week until I get one of them.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Love, sweet dreams. Have a safe day tomorrow.
Good night.
Night. And cameras
Alright,
are all screwed up
Again.
again.
Loop.
You're gonna need another one too, won't you?
Yeah.
I got you.
To at least put people on things. I'm not gonna switch anybody else around. y'all stand where you are.
You get what you get.
Yeah.
Sit still.
Ah. It was good.
I know.
Okay,
I pushed the
maybe.
wrong thing.
Huh.
So we talk a lot about the players, and we briefly mentioned driving Matt absolutely mad with fucking with his plans.
That's every night. That's every night I run a game.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yep. But let's all give props where props is. Matt has to deal with a lot of bull.
Yeah.
And everything there.
I wouldn't say it's bullshit.
I just want to go through. I'm gonna start on your stream. I'm looking at your stream right now, there, Brad. Brad, we're gonna start with you. What's one time that storytelling or otherwise is there that Matt kind of just either made you dumbfounded or wowed you or pissed you off?
What's funny is you're talking to like one of the two people that have been role playing with me for 2 decades.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Because
It's so hard.
Because I've seen moments where Matt has just gone, okay, like so many times with other people, and like, so being surprised that he's wowing me because he's so good. It's kind of a given at this point.
Hey. You can go see the Titanic 60 billion times and you can still be in a sex scene. I mean, what?
It's like one scene with boobs in that whole movie. Get out of my face.
I know, right? I think it was the painting.
Yeah.
You didn't even get to see her actual boobs.
Yeah.
You didn't even see actual boobs. Just waste everybody's effing time.
Movies.
Yeah, no.
Man.
Sorry, but that reminds me, friggin'.
Oh.
I came out of my room once, and my sister and I share, like, adjacent rooms. So my bedroom is right next to hers. Anyways, I'm coming out, and she's not in her room. And I go into the kitchen, and she's bawling her eyes out in the kitchen. I go, what the fuck is wrong? Did something happen? I thought somebody had died with how hard she was crying. She told me she rewatched the Titanic for the 3rd time.
See?
Weak. Your sister's weak.
See, I have so many moments that like where I'm just like I stare at the players in the game and go, "That's where you're going with this."
That's happening. That's what we're doing.
Okay, like like one that comes to mind is oh crap, what was that game called? The one where with Washington and Leviathan. And,
oh God, the NSA game.
The NSA game, yes.
Yeah.
Where I played
Project Twilight.
Yeah, where I played the frickin' science guy, and well, like there's a part where we're like making our way through this like kind of refinery looking thing, and these tentacles burst out and start tearing apart the scaffolding we're going for. And they're like, it's straight out of Resident Evil kind of esque thing.
So Brad, I need you to be more timid with the details on this because I have legit thought about bringing the NSA game as one of the tabletop streams.
Bring it back. Oh,
okay.
You got me hard.
Okay.
You know I'm doing that.
I'm not saying any like details, but like tentacles with blades at the end come like one goes straight like on the rails, sliding sideways, straight towards us. I hit the ground because I'll go under it. One of our players goes, "I'm gonna eat it. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna stand right there. I'm gonna stop this giant bladed tentacle on my own."
What?
Cut in half. Immediately.
Slice.
I was like,
perfectly.
It's like flying down this thing. It's causing sparks as it's going across the thing, and you're just like, you know what? This giant tentacle that's able to bust through metal won't be able to cut me. And then it starts going down, like it punches through the catwalk and comes like a shark fin down the thing. My character jumps off.
Sound familiar to anybody?
My character's like, well, the fall probably won't kill me, but that thing will. Jumps off the catwalk.
All right.
And then that's when, sometime around that's when the other player died because he didn't decide to jump off either. He was like, I'm a back up. Where are you going? So I just like watch the party die and then Matt bring them back to life in storytelling a little
Yeah.
while later.
I was literally just having this conversation with Jen today because I'm trying to convince her to run a game, just to try it out. I believe everybody who role plays should at one point in their lives run some manner of game, just so they can see what it's like on the other side.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
And
It's
I was
nerve-wracking.
talking with Jen, and she's like, it's fine, and I can have my plans, but what happens when nobody wants to do the plan? And I was like, that is an acquired skill
Yep.
that
Mhm.
only comes the more you do it. It's just being able to roll with whatever
Yeah.
insanity your players decide to.
You gotta know. You gotta pick who's gonna be in your game
Yeah,
because you
look,
gotta know.
let me tell you right now, you can pick how the game's going to begin. The ending is up in the air because nobody plays how you think everyone should play.
Nope. Not
Exactly.
even close.
It's like,
Now it has gotten to the point where, like, especially like with my new players, like for example, Deadly, you, Artie, you. It's like when I first made out the story, like I had no idea how you guys were going to react to things. Like, and I had planned like each episode, and like my planning is like I have beginning, middle, end. What happens in between there? It's like I need to make sure that you guys are always able to. This is where you're going to start. This is where it's going to end. How you get there, entirely up to you. Entirely whatever your choices are. But being able to just be like, it's like now, because like I can do this with Brad and Pierce in my sleep, and now I can do that with you guys too, which is why like these newer episodes, it's like, okay, this stuff's in like, and Tim's probably gonna pop off at the mouth at something, or just like try to like debate. It's like Jesse is gonna be reluctant hero. So on. Lana's like, can I steal it? Can I stab it? I'm just gonna be quiet if I can't do either of these things.
Yep.
And so like a thing is, and this is another skill that you develop over time as you run games more and more and more. It's like you'll start getting a vibe of how your players and the players' characters are going to react to things. It's like in Werewolf, the reason I'm able to like just suddenly flirt with Dolly is because like me and her like have had characters that are married to each other. We've had a whole bunch of different things. Dolly is like my second LARP wife. Like she's like the second like ever like romantic entanglement I've had in a LARP setting. So it's like you get to know your people and you get to know your table, and then you're able to do it. It's like, and I'm able to do that relatively quickly. Anytime I get new players, like for example, Ashley is brand new. Like Ashley's somebody who came in after I had started streaming tabletop games.
yeah.
And
Ashley
Ashley
came from
jumped
my
in.
stream.
Right. Ashley jumped into Midnight World, and I'm like, okay, I have no idea what Ashley's vibe is outside of being chaotic in my chat. It's like, but now like Sylvia things, and like there hasn't been a Sylvia focused episode yet because you guys hadn't made it back to town yet. Like, but I look forward to seeing the Sylvia related content and plot and see if I'm spot on or if I am way off. But we got hella sidetracked on that question. Pierce, any time in Monster of the Week I've wowed or surprised you?
Ooh, Monster of the Week. It's piggybacking off of what Brad said. It's been decades, dude. It's hard to compare these things to, say, Lance's nightmares. Lance's damn near nightly nightmares. The reason Pierce doesn't trust Bastet ever.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
Ugh.
Artie, how about you? You're brand new to role playing thing. What stood out to you? What's been awesome for you?
For me, I've got a favorite moment, like the one where you wowed me the most so far, but like overall, I love your storytellingness. The games you've come up with, your episodes, your characters, your plot, your twists. Everything is so cool. And I've told you this at least once before, but I'll tell you again. I am so happy that the first RPG that I was a part of was run by you because, oh my god, it's so much fun.
Somebody clip that for me, please. I need
That
that in
was-
my
You heard it.
Yeah.
Chat.
Whenever I have my imposter brain going,
Get to
I
work.
just need to play
Yeah.
that clip. I just
Yeah,
need to
no.
play that clip. It's like, nope, okay.
Get to
people
work.
like
We need to send
You
Matt this
wanna-
clip.
Yeah, you want to double down on that real quick? I have become a fantastic storyteller, and people will show up in chat that are my friends who love my storytelling. Matt has had a very heavy influence on just the way you tell stories, the way you talk, the way you just put everything together. Just the flow to it, the fun to it, the way you just fuck with people. Like, just
Yeah.
all of that. Just years of being friends with Matt has been a very big influence on just that. Because Matt can tell you, I will shit talk all day long,
Yeah.
but I could not string a fucking story together to save my life. Just, but
Yeah.
not.
fine. You did fine in the
Oh,
one
yeah.
game I've gotten to play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but just, man, like it's the evolved shit talking. Because what are you, an inanimate object? I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck are you supposed to be? You look at me when I'm talking to you, Torin. I ain't talking to your ass, Zaz. Get the fuck out of here. Turn the game off. Now who's creepy on the phone?
Deadly, how about you answer your own question?
When the first time you made Artie cry,
Oh, yeah.
to me,
Oh,
to
yeah.
me, like I've been in the storytelling world for too long. I went
Feel
to
that.
in middle school. I went to a contest for storytelling. Like that's the ridiculousness of that there. And I know, like, you know what, you can tell a great story. And you can invest. Players can sometimes get invested there, but like to have a player, especially a new player, just get totally invested in the story, and just get those feels, just shows how good of a storyteller you are, Matt. Don't you fucking go on me, light.
I'm gonna do another real quick. Artie,
Yeah.
have you ever gone to bed mad after a Big Mac game?
Yep.
No, mad at myself? Yes.
Oh nah.
Trying to figure out Jesse's character for a while. It was like I would go to bed and be like, man, I should have done this.
Me
No,
and
like,
Matt used to
that's
share a
bad.
room. And there was a night where I'm just up bitching, like, fuck you, man. What the fuck is that?
Like with your fucking NPC and your
The hell, Pierce? No, not you. Goddamn Samanthas. There's two of them now? Sick of Samantha and her shit. Stop it.
little did he know.
He
it
already
was
knows
Samantha,
the answer.
Little did he know it was Samantha and their shit.
Yep.
And he replayed all the conversations he's ever
Yeah.
had with Samantha. It's like, it makes a lot more sense now. Why, like, sometimes it'd just be like, the fuck are you even talking about? That's not what I asked you for. Stab.
You literally were just talking to me.
No idea there's a twin situation
Why
twin
you dragging
magic
me to-
all up in it.
We already been to the janitor's closet for you to beat me up. Why are we doing this again? What are you talking about?
Okay.
What do you mean, what am I talking about?
Let's
Are you crazy?
to answer the question for Monster of the Week. I think the part that I liked the most, I mean, your storytelling, was when I added Dark Past to Miles and gave you free reign to just try to, if I ever failed a roll, to just make what we were dealing with part of my backstory in some way. And just having you constantly just throw something at me. It's like, oh yeah, this whole zombie thing that you're dealing with in this hospital? Yeah, you did it. You're the one who found this stuff for your father so he could make this happen. This thing...
So since while you bring that up,
Uh-huh.
so while we're talking about things, so I have a notebook, literally for, here's Scion, here's Werewolf. Like, I literally have a notebook for every game. And each episode that I've written out for Monster of the Week, I had a sidebar for how is this Miles's past. That way, so like immediately whenever you spend a luck point, I'm just like, read sidebar, keep it moving.
Yep. Or when I failed Dark Past, and it it's like you get to answer a question, but you automatically realize that you did this.
Yep.
Oh. Because like
it's all about the planning.
And then being able to like play off that because okay, yeah, the big creature here hates your dad, hates you because you're a part of it. Cool, I'm gonna let him know who I am. Like it's attacking Lyle. How are you gonna save Lyle? I'm gonna tell the creature who I am. Creature immediately stops, turns, and looks at me. Your face in that moment. You're like, because I was like, I'm gonna convince the creature to leave Lyle alone. You're like, okay, I'd love to see how you do this. and I
this way. Well, that'll do it.
And I introduced myself. Your mouth just held open. You're like, it's like, well,
my favorite moments are whenever like you guys just like straight up surprise me and I get the jaw drop, but whenever you guys just confound me so much that I have to like melt off cam to bring myself back together.
What was the biggest melt point?
So that I don't show weakness on cam. So you guys don't know you haven't gotten me that much. And then I was like, okay, I'm back.
What was your biggest melt point?
The biggest melt?
Yeah.
There is.
There's been a lot of them Monster of the Week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I love
the
thinking
most
about
ratchet
the
game.
The most ratchet.
The most ratchet game.
Where everybody's just being as ratchet as they can be.
All right, Artie, what were you saying real quick while I try to think on this?
Sorry, like when you were talking about like having a meltdown over like a character, I think about sometimes in that regard about how there was a time where a bunch of those suited agents came up with like guns blazing in a car and was like leaping over into the scene, and then Shell's just like brick wall, and then you're like, okay, fine, brick wall, there, problem solved. You're welcome.
That just reminds me of when we were going through the thing. I'm like, I'm gonna create 3 of our vehicles, and on this behind the spot, which is like, the fuck.
Best of luck, Lana.
Oh yeah, I forgot Lana was following us.
Almost a lot of the not Lyle, like was, because like I totally thrust that on Koi. Because Koi's like, am I dead? And I'm just like, we'll talk about that. and like me and Koi talked and like negotiated for like 3 days about like what his options potentially were. And the second I mentioned, because again, like in my chat, like I have the command for Monster of the Week, which gives a full example of like all the source material, what kind of game it is, everything like that. I just straight up. And I messaged this Koi. It's like, did you ever watch Buffy? It's like, yeah, I watched Buffy. I'm like, cool. Remember when Angel died and came back as Angelus? He's like, yeah. I was like, that. You want to do that? Because that's an option. And he was just like, hell yeah. And then like we got into like more intricacies of like, what would you remember? What would you do? So on, so forth, etc. So like, it's like you guys are like giving me a lot of praise. Like I could not do half of the shit that I've been doing without an awesome player group. And you guys deserve way more credit than I do, I feel, because I just come up with base plot lines and plot points and all the entertainment, all the fun, everything. That's honestly you guys. So thank you. And that's my way of trying to dodge the question because there's so many melt moments.
Right.
That I can't possibly pick a favorite.
So, there was a question earlier about like what you've done that shocked me the most so far. I forgot to actually give you my answer. My freaking dad reveal in American
Yes.
by far. Because up until that moment, I know that we talked about how like, oh, my dad friggin' he didn't save anybody. He walked away. He left us when we needed him the most. And then
the second you gave me that information, I was like, bad guy. This is one of the bad guys. Here we go.
Dude, in my head, I was like, huh, there could be if with these two characters in mind, maybe it could be I'm just like we're all wandering off, and then I happen across my dad, and like words happen, and things are okay, and then like you know, happy family reunion, and
Nope.
then frickin' no, he's the bad guy. He killed
Not
your
on
mom,
my
killed
watch.
everybody you loved. He wants to kill you.
No.
He wants to take over the world.
He doesn't want to kill you.
No, you give Matt. You give
No,
Matt.
he's strong.
Well, if I'm dead, doesn't he use me for me being strong?
Oh no.
Don't know.
Things will find out.
Yeah.
All right. I got
Yeah, you
kind of a hint
give
of
Matt
it
family
back when I was
connections. He's gonna use them.
The other house.
Yep.
I knew
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was doing when I gave Miles a sister that he literally would do anything for. I gave Matt a free little thing that I was you need Miles to go somewhere. This is all you need to do. All you have to do is have her call. He will literally ignore every one of you for her.
My favorite of like character, like touching on what like Artie talked about, it's like I love that Artie gave me Nebula's father figure. Brad gave me sister for emotional connection, so on, so forth. It's like Sam with her character choices right out the gate in the Crooked Playbook. There's a move that you can pick called, which is make a deal with the devil, and like she selected that. She sent me her sheet and everything. She sent me the form that I require for like all my players to fill out for a game, and I messaged her as I'm reading over her sheet in the form, and I'm just like, it's like your deal with the devil. She's like, yeah. It's like, how do you want that to come? Like, real quick, do you have a preference for how that comes into play? She's like, no, not really. Just like I say on my sheet, like, fuck me up. I don't care. I'm like, it's like, well, now I have an entire episode dedicated to that, because trust and believe that's not going to be an off-camera scenario. It's like, oh, by the way, Lana doesn't have a soul, and like dropping little hints as we build up towards that episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then the events of like just the happenstance that, you know, something bad really happens. Jesse and Lana are now alone. Something bad happened. And now Jesse's completely alone.
And then he was
And
not.
Lana just disappeared in front of him.
That was wild.
It was, and that's what I was talking about just a moment ago. It's like, I had my plans, but like it was just made so much better based off of the choices that you guys had made through the course of that episode, which really made that more impactful. Hands down. Easy.
Nice.
Yay, 2 years of improv at theater school.
Also,
Definitely helps.
also with that episode, when the Death Hound dude was first introduced, as soon as you were giving off his description of having like jeans and a red flannel shirt, in my mind, jokingly, I said, huh, what if he's my dad? And thought nothing of it up until the friggin'
Until he
face
became
reveal.
your dad.
It's all fun games until he's on the birth certificate.
Oh, yes.
But oh shoot, I wish that Sam was still here for this, but I have like a favorite moment.
Well, what was it? I remember people yelling at Matt for using Joseph's kids in, in Midnight World. And like, why would
I
you
didn't
do?
make Joseph's
and
kids.
like, it's like,
Zoom
what-
made
I know it
Joseph's
was so
kids.
funny, but people were yelling at you for like bringing them into the scenario. I was like,
I didn't make
I was
them.
like, Matt does not make our families. If we don't want a family, Matt does not give us a family.
If your family's not included in your backstory, your family gets left the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
But if you give me the tools,
Yep.
it's like, oh well.
So I was just when I saw that, I was like, no. It's like, but like Matt clarified that to everybody. It's like, no, I didn't give him a family. He made this family.
He gave himself this family.
He gave himself a family. It's what happened.
Coming into a horror game, he gave himself a family.
Right.
He gave himself something to lose
Yes.
in a world where you might as well have nothing to lose.
Yeah. It's if you give Matt family members, be warned. He's gonna use them. They're coming up. Any random person that you put in your backstory that you're like, I'll never see that guy again. You're gonna see him again. Something's going to happen.
Ashley in Scion gave herself a ward for her character. Like some little orphan that she's been helping raise. I'm like, why would you do it? Why would you do that?
Zoop.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Thanks.
Right into the grinder.
Actually, I did.
Good job.
In you go, legs first.
Yep. Nope. Here we go. It's.
Oops.
Yeah, because it's fun.
Somebody left a wood chipper here. Uh-oh.
It's fun. It's fun to give yourself something that's going to pull you in a direction you yourself don't think you'll go.
Yep.
It's fun to feel feelings.
Yes, because it
Yes, it
makes it more real when all of a sudden, it's like you're like, oh shit, I made this person. I care about this person. I'm supposed to help.
Suddenly your brother's not an orc anymore.
What's up?
Yeah. Drug plot. I'm not dealing with that. Oh no. I gotta deal with the drug plot.
I'm gonna get that drug plot on you one day.
I'll never talk to my family about drugs.
One day you're dealing with that plot. There is a plot that I
That
made
plot.
for a game that I have tried 4 times now to
Yep.
get Pierce to engage with, and he has
Nope.
somehow managed to dodge it every time in 4 different campaigns. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna
Try.
talk to your family about drugs.
Keep trying this chase. We will Pink Panther this shit until we are 1,000 years old. There will be nobody left, and I will refuse to talk to my parents about drugs.
Challenge accepted.
Such a nothing thing. Like,
I
why?
know.
Why won't I talk to my parents about drugs?
Because it's Dare Month.
Oh God, Dare failed.
all in our
Oh,
schools.
Dare failed so hard.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they really did.
All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and dip out. This has been
Yeah.
a fun thing.
Thanks for the-
I definitely feel like we should do this again at the end of Monster of the
Oh
Week.
yeah, there should be a
Yes.
This is the end of everything.
This is
Everything.
The
Yes.
end of every campaign.
end of every campaign.
We
We
need
should
an after
we should
party.
have a,
Yep.
a after party. Yes.
Yeah.
But I would like to ask one final question before we go.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want an answer from everyone.
All right.
What do you hope to see out of a potential season 2 of American Maladies? Artie.
Ooh.
That is a great question. What about a time skip? Like, it's been somewhat many years since this party skip,
looked at you.
or since the world came to an end. Whatever happens.
Okay.
Monster of the Week Shipperton.
I hate you.
No,
I
no,
fucking
no,
hate
no,
you.
no. Come up with something that would be like Boruto instead of
Oh,
shipping.
yeah. Yeah. Monster of the Week. Real nice.
Deadly.
I
In
don't know.
In the event it ever gets voted on in the Discord for season 2 of American Maladies.
I don't know. I have enjoyed playing Shale the most out of any character I've ever. But I don't want him back at the same time. Like, I don't know what I want from it. I don't know.
Okay. Brad.
I want more Matt. That's what I want.
What I would like to see
Go for it.
is, I would like to see all new characters, but old characters that have survived to make like little guest star appearances.
Mhm.
Because I'm not planning on joining like every game that you do.
Right.
So,
That's the one.
but like,
That's the feeling.
so I think like if in American Maladies 2, I probably wouldn't. I'm thinking I'm not going to join that one if it comes up, because I'd like some other people to play some Monster of the Week. But I would be totally down to show up once a time to be like, Art, you see this guy eating funnel cake? Art, because you mentioned he's a professor, it's like you go to this classroom, and there's Professor Miles there, who's like immediately knows what these guys are up to. And it's like, oh god, kind of thing.
And Pierce.
I would love to see the problems that we just kind of left
Oh,
get worse
what?
and come back.
You guys definitely haven't ever done that.
Oh yeah, nah. Totally didn't just leave some problems. Go, oh, finish that one later. Bye, you're welcome.
Not my apocalypse.
Totally
Not
didn't
my
make
problem.
a deal. It's like, oh, hey, Jack the Ripper, come back in
Yeah.
X amount of
Back to
time.
Ripper.
Yeah, Jack the Reaper.
It's like
I would love.
You think that cult you found out in the woods is just gonna stay in the woods forever?
Mhm.
No, they're waiting
They're-
for that.
They're waiting for their apocalypse.
they're
If they don't get their apocalypse, they're gonna make their apocalypse. They are owed one apocalypse.
He just
But
he
no.
just wants to watch the world burn and dance in the flames.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Oh, what was it?
Oh my god.
Arthur hasn't lived up to that phrase, but it's not my apocalypse, not my problem. He
Yeah.
tried not to interfere in that apocalypse.
God, there was another one. Give me a second. It
Yeah.
may be gone.
No, that was already part of the plan, Pierce. You know me. Come on.
Oh, yeah, of course. What was it? Y'all talk. Don't look at me.
Whether or not a season 2 happens, it's totally up to you, Matt, and everybody else who votes in the Discord as well. Mostly it's you, because you're the one who'd be telling the stories and stuff. Either way, if it happens or not, I am happy because I love all of your games. But, like, back on the front of this being my first RPG, and I'm having so much fun, friggin', it's like one of my favorite things to think about, just every day and night. I love.
Marty,
to-
would you say my games are new player friendly?
New player, yeah. You were extremely helpful for me, and you still are, because I'm still trying to figure my way around Midnight World, and I've learned the seconds pretty quickly. Knowing which dices to roll are another story. But no, I think American Maladies is a great place to start off, because it's also not like Dungeons and Dragons where you worry about like all the other aspects of fighting, whereas American Maladies, it's just like roll your tough.
Yeah. No. These systems are definitely
Yeah.
midnight.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's not.
Yeah.
it's definitely.
No offense to people who graded, but it's not. It is not newbie friendly. You know, coming into it takes a lot of things there. But like like you said, this is definitely this system is also newbie friendly. I think exactly. D&D.
You keep cutting out
system.
Deadly.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch! You fucking like. Oh my god! I'm beating up.
What do you think about it? Dead Space, Dead Space, Dead Space, and then Dead Space, Dead Space, Dead Space.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So yeah, I definitely agree with you. And then when you said like, oh, newbie friendly and stuff there, my first thought was like, D&D. No matter how much I love it, and it's a great system, it is not newbie friendly, really and truly.
So much math.
Yeah.
That's
So-
honestly, that's why, like, unless I'm being paid to do it, I don't run Dungeons and Dragons.
I love Dungeons and Dragons. That's always gonna be my heart. But
I also love.
I mean,
Dungeons
yeah,
and
I
Dragons.
love Dungeons and
I love-
Dragons.
I love playing in Dungeons and Dragons.
It's but like you said, it's not new player friendly. And if you're going to be if you're like with the way he's running things now and bringing all sorts of people, like giving people options to play in a variety of games, you don't want to like bring people into a new game and then give them, all right, you have to come up. All right, what are you going to do out of these 20 different attack methods you have? Go.
I'm gonna say two things, Matt. If you ever do a D&D thing, I will murder somebody for a spot. Secondly,
now I know how to get Deadly. Now I know how to get Deadly to upgrade to a $40 thing.
Need help.
Wait, hold on. I can get you to run a game system on the $40 one.
No, he's saying you can get in.
So what I'm saying is, if I decide to be, if one day in the voting, I'm just like, and D&D, it's like,
yeah, I would do it.
I know an email that'll happen immediately.
Yep. Yeah. And secondly, I would love for Matt to create a character for me to play. in any one of his games, I would love to play it.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm doing that now. Like, you're creating your backstory, but you're sheeting everything for Scion. I'm creating.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like, I want everything. Like, you hand me a character and be like, "Yo, this is the character, and this is like his caveats and
This
everything's
is his
there,"
goal.
and then me taking on that character.
So the NSA game, got it.
Yes.
God.
I remembered what my specific was. I would love to see, like, maybe not even an overarching part, but maybe just a couple episodes. In a series where it's not just killing monsters, but rounding up the monsters that got out of that Illuminati facility, where some people fought and then one guy was just gone.
Yep.
Oh, you mean my main big bad that I've already designed for season 2?
Yep.
My guy. Ooh, y'all better take them slots because I will bring a stupid.
File number 0?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
De-
It may or may not be the Lilo and Stitch cartoon, but yeah.
Deadly.
Maybe get some friends.
Deadly, you don't understand how lucky you are of the characters that I've been playing right now.
Oh God, yeah.
Brad is known to play the most like. You think Lana's bad?
Oh my God.
It's like Brad will just.
I have played
leave
characters.
people to the wind.
I have played characters that have betrayed the party, and for the party, it seems like it has come out of nowhere. When it's been brewing the whole time. Like, I've been just...
Game 1.
Yeah, I've been, like, planning whether or not I need to kill these people. And Pierce has been there for, like, where it just, like, triggers.
Pierce has been one of the victims.
Yep.
Yep. It's a running thing that, like, nobody else really knows, because I constantly refer to Brad as Megatron.
Yes.
The
Decepticon.
Decepticon.
I have,
like he earned that over 6 years of just shitting on his teams.
Well, not even that. I'd be playing a character, and I'm all for working out for you. But, like, the moment you screw my character over, he will murder you with, like, no compuncture kind of mentality. I had a player who, like, in a vampire game, I just wanted to be Primogen of my clan. That's where I lead my particular group of vampires. That was my goal. My only goal. And for whatever reason, someone who was not in my clan, who didn't have any connection to my clan in any shape or form, constantly was getting in the way of, like, me achieving this goal. And so
He didn't last much longer.
So I thought about it, and for like
about to wrap
I
up.
just sat there, watched him do some things, and then immediately went to different people and just ruined his life and then got him killed. I never lifted a finger in his demise, and his like character died. He just looks at me, he's like, You killed my character. I was like, I didn't kill him. It's like, you got my character killed. That I did too. It's like, why? I was like, because you were fucking with me. It's like, we're vampires. We're vampires. You don't fuck with another vampire if you can't handle the consequences. You just didn't realize that this vampire, his consequences were death. He didn't play the politic game in the way you thought he would. It wasn't backroom deals to ruin your life. I'm going to kill you so you stop this.
Gotta send a message. Gotta send a message.
Talk about it somewhere.
Are they the game I was talking about earlier?
All right, I'm dipping out. I love you guys. I will hopefully my internet works and I'll be able to run Werewolf tomorrow.
Yeah.
Brad's chat, thank you for rolling with us. Having fun listening to us talk in fun times. And hopefully I'll see you over in the Discord and you can join future games so you too can have the fun times.
Yeah.
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 Night night.
Night.
Much love.
I'm down to hang out and chat, but let me go ahead and raid out.
Yeah.
Find someone to raid, and I will be right back.
Cool. I'm gonna sleep in tonight, hopefully, so I'm gonna leave as well.
All right.
Then-
Yeah, I'm rolling out too.
Okay, well then
Yeah.
I won't see any of you.
Yes.
Bye. Screw it.
Yeah, it's not.
It was
Real
fun
fun,
chatting. This
real
was
fun.
a nice night.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All
right?
right.
It was great.
Alright,
Yeah, I
much
had a great
love.
time.
I'll
Much
be
love,
good.
guys. See you around.
Yeah, much love to you guys too. Have a
Bye.
good night. Goodbye.
All right. Well, sorry the episode didn't go as planned, but I hope y'all had fun as we just reminisce and talk about different games and things our characters have been through. That was rather fun to do. We definitely need to do that at the end of every campaign. So, I'm glad that happened because we can get ahead and start planning those things. Let's see. God, it was so much fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right. So let's see. I guess, let's go. Let me, step to the side here so that we can do some shout outs. And if I can just, there we go. Let's see, who did we have here tonight? We were rated by Artman Advanced. Nice shirt. Why, thank you. It's the Christmas season.
And you got stuck. Wait for you. Come on. And go, go, go.
Oh, gotta hydrate.
Wait for this one, because it never arrives on time. And got it.
Not gonna lie, Artman, every time I see this clip when that follow alert goes off, I'm about thinking I need to start thanking somebody. You gonna remove that clip eventually? Let's see. We have Ashley the Mage, who plays in Midnight World,
You didn't have tiny
and
look
maybe
on my
in
screen?
Scion.
Well, you fucking.
That works.
You know what, Anchor? Oh God!
What is going on over there? Oh, okay, Ashley's dead.
Oh, please clip that on Ashley's
Why did I scoot down? So I did actually do a stream from my mobile the other day for the first time in ages. Yay! You start to watch some more Ashley streams in the future then. Alright. We got Agon, VT lurking.
Probably should be running predictions for Quaylog, so let me run that real quick while we get the Booba cutscene. Okay, get the prediction. Can I beat Quaylog? Yes. No. Set it for 30 seconds. Whoa! 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 We can't show that. We can't show that. Whoa! Stop it! Stop! Oh my God! We can't. I can't believe this. You better not be looking. Don't look. Don't look. Okay. All right. I fucked up. Somebody help.
Make sure I spelled that right. Hold on. Looks right. We got Ervin Dariel.
Now that you've grown, think you're gonna die.
So dark.
Oh, you gave me money. You will survive today. You will survive.
We have Dolly Cakes, who hopefully starts streaming again.
They're healing up, so they'll be able to get you.
One day she'll stream again. We say it enough times. Eventually, we'll wear her down. We have deadly ambitions.
Pixel perfect timing.
It really is. Like, it's insane. And like I said, to be this early in the game and want you to hit that good of timing, imagine if they have harder time trials later.
There we go. There we go. What the fuck you dare do this to me?
Oh, that rabbit.
Fucking bitch, dude! Oh!
Oh, shit.
God!
We have DM Daddy RPG.
Jesse, because you failed the bad situation roll, what's the best way to protect myself?
To protect myself, me personally?
No, like the monsters. What it's the who's the weakest? Like, who's the weakest link? Who should it target?
Shale.
Oh, God!
All right, perfect.
Wow.
Thank you, Miles. What you doing? Girl has left the box.
Shale's the weakest link. We have DJ Mac 99 lurking.
Show yourself.
See, we have Insanity Smiles.
Oh no, I was just using my power attack to fucking dig more. Should I type in chat? He kind of looked at me like, the audacity of this bitch. This is deep.
What the heck? Well, that's gonna be a copyright strike. Alright, we got Isaac the Ice Tray.
I'm not really always against the clock. I just gotta run up before the door closes. You know, I might ask Folly later. What her name is. Because I was not expecting.
We have Lizzie's Little Corner, who doesn't stream on Twitch anymore,
Yeah. Those hands would definitely make tiny snowballs.
but streams on YouTube.
Snowballs? Indeed. I heard that Yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. They blow snowballs.
See, we have Maxed Out streaming. Oh, I forgot.
Toe socks are fine. Kate. That's silly goose.
I'll show that on another stream, but I have something to show y'all that Max made for me. I absolutely love it, but we will show you that at another stream. Probably tomorrow when I'm streaming something. I don't know what I'm streaming yet. So disorganized. We had Al Reeve stop by.
Hopeless.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
What are you doing? Oh my god!
Dead. Its particles scattered to the wind.
Okay.
We have the Bat Sam.
Sam, what do you call a hand job from Albert Einstein?
What? Oh! Oh!
Ow. Sam?
Why am I like this?
Sam, you good? You good, buddy?
What do you call a hooker fart? A prostitute. Sam, the game's starting.
I'm here. It's fine. I'm here.
Did you just fish yourself?
No, I fucking ran over my fucking toe with my chair.
Oh.
You fucking dumbass.
Oh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
Sam, you
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. Let's see. Who are we going to raid? You know what? I haven't raided them in a while. Now I have to take a drink. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, Isaac. We are going to raid Darkside Merce. They are playing some Dead by Daylight. Apparently it's it's the Bone Chill event is going on currently. So, post that. Give a clip right here of Darkside Merce.
Blue bad Smurf.
Oh, I'm almost free. Oh, I'm free.
Go.
Go. Fuck you.
Run, Zach.
Fuck you, bitch.
Go that way that I just came from. Go that way I just came from.
No.
Come on. This way. Come on.
Where's Misty? Good. Come on, y'all.
Run.
Run.
Come on.
Let's
Keep
go.
going. Here, just keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Just
Keep going.
run.
No.
Keep
No.
going.
Don't you fucking dare. Come on.
Go, go, go.
Go. There. Go. Go. Keep going.
Run.
Keep going. Go. 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 Go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
We did it. Woo. We don't suck.
You know that killer's pissed.
That killer's fucking mad. Oh, you mean this hook right here? Oh, sorry.
All right. Let's raid them and see if they can do it again. We have this message if you are a subscriber. We have this message if you are just a follower or a viewer. And let's go ahead and get the raid underway. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. As you know, we had an impromptu reminiscing of down memory lane of Monster of the Week, as well as some other games that we played with Matt. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait till we do it again at the actual end of game, which is, you know, coming up. I think we got 5 more games before that happens, so we'll see what transpires. But thank you all for hanging out tonight. I love you all. You are all made of awesome. And until next time, bye-bye.